Hello everyone! Well, thank you for the lurk, Nico. You're not too shy to chat. I know you're not! I know you're not! So, I hope you have a really good day today, Nico. And hello everyone. Hopefully everyone's doing really well today. Good evening, good evening. Happy Friday. Woohoo, woohoo. I don't know why, but I feel like I haven't streamed in a while. Like, I don't know what type of time like pocket I was stuck in between like today and yesterday, but for some reason it's like gone. I don't know. I have no idea why. Oh. Well, either way, yeah, I hope everyone has been doing well. And holy shit, that's a lot bigger than I thought it would be. Okay, I'm moving this over. It's huge. Jesus. I'm gonna make it smaller just because you're gigantic. This widget. There we go. Hi to Frito, hello Shabby, hello Bree, and hi Nico. Hopefully you guys had a wonderful Friday so far. Hopefully it wasn't too bad for you, and yeah, I am very excited to get back into Final Fantasy XIV. I feel like I haven't played much other than PvP. So since like kind of like MSQ is a little off limits per se, so I was kind of excited to get back into it. Okay. Rolly! Hi Rolly, how are you? Hopefully you've been well. Wahoo! Rolly, how far are you now? I think you said you were in ARR still, or you finished ARR recently, right? I don't know where to put this. I felt like this would be a good place, but now I don't know. Should I put it over here? Should I put it over here? Should I just like I can put it over here? The TV thing, it's so big every time it does it, so I'm not sure. Honestly, maybe here is fine. I think this here is alright. Anyway, so I kind of wanted to finish ARR and in between of ARR and the next expansion. Oh, so it's called Post. So you'll have the actual expansion itself, or for you it's base, right? But from here on out it'll be expansion. You'll have the expansion from here, and then afterwards you'll have post the base of the expansion. So you'll have like Heavensward, and then you'll have post Heavensward, and then you'll have Stormblood, and then post Stormblood. You know, it goes like that. Okay, let me. But I've missed my friendos that I've been playing Final Fantasy with for a while. I don't know why. Maybe it's the weather, but I've been kind of like feeling like off. I don't know what's up with that. Pray return to the Waking Sands again. I ran out of tickets. I don't know. Hi Toaster, how are you? How's your day been? How's your day been? How are you? But yeah, hopefully everybody, that's where I be. I haven't put out FF in quite some time. Well, it's time. It's time. I know that ARR can be ARR can be kind of a slog to go through, so I understand and I get it. But when you get past ARR, Heavensward is great. It's a wonderful expansion. Rolly, are you playing on the trial currently, or are you a paid subscriber? Oh thank god, now we can be hydrated sufficiently. I know, right? Without Toaster, I don't know. I can't bring myself to drink any water. Oh no, I'm a paid sub. Okay, I was wondering, the reason why I'm wondering is because you can play PvP with us if you are subbed. Because if you are not subbed to like have an actual subscription, you actually can't play PvP via trial. I realized that when I was urging Edgeworth to play. He does play, but he couldn't play PvP because he's on the trial currently, unfortunately. Sucks. You have to be level 30, I believe, to do it. I don't really have a good build for no. PvP does not work the way that it does in most MMOs, I guess you could say. In it's not. What the there's so many things happening at the same time. I don't know what to talk about first. Okay, I'll continue. Yes, you triggered Shadow. You had to say 7 days to die. That's all you needed to say. Okay. Isn't Shadow streaming right now? What the fuck? Wait, did you stop streaming? Oh shit. That's smutty. Yeah, you are streaming. What are you doing? You're literally actively fucking playing 7 Days to Die, streaming it right now. That's so funny. Hold on. Unknown entity Do. Thank you for stopping by, Do. I can't believe you're able to actually join us now. I can't believe you're able to join us. Now that you've like gotten past where we go. Okay, so let me finish about PvP. So, Rolly, PvP doesn't work the same way it does in other MMOs where you kind of have to have gear that is better than the other person and stuff like that. It's irrelevant. Everybody has the exact same gear. They're the exact same levels. And it basically, I would consider it a completely different game. Everything that you learned about PvE, kind of like toss it out the window. You're playing a different game now. You have basically 6 skills, okay? 6 skills that are specific to your class, and some of these skills are different from the game, like the actual PvE game. Like they don't share the same type of ability. And then you have 4 skills that are specific to PvP. So they're like to drink like a potion, so to basically you self-heal yourself, and then you can reset those heals if you're by yourself for a second. So it's like you have to have like a 5-second cast time. And then you have a shield, so you can shield 90% of damage. And then the last one is to cleanse yourself of like any debuffs or CC or crowd control, as one knows. So that's how PvP works. But the difference too is that also is everybody, like even healers, they don't really focus that much on heals. They mainly focus on utility and damage dealing. So like even White Mage, they literally are there to do kind of pseudo heal, like help a little bit, and then do crowd control, and then also do damage. Their damage is actually pretty high. So I would say when you're doing PvP, it's a different game. Remember the times before the times we didn't know about Endwalker? I know. I'm well ahead of y'all. I stopped for so long, I'm probably just gonna wait for you to catch up and continue with it. Oh, okay. You haven't started Dawn Trail proper. I stopped before the last Endwalker dungeon. Yes. PvP makes me nervous. I would say it makes everybody nervous, and then you go into it and you're like, all right. I feel like who was and still is in that same situation, don't worry about it. Yeah, it's made so anybody can drop in. Yeah, so it's not 1v1 type of stuff. I would say the closest to 1v1 stuff that you'd have is crystalline conflicts, but with rival wings, everybody's just doing whatever. You have objectives. I would say for for PvP, there are 2 types. Oh no, I'm sorry, 3 modes. Did you see the prelim notes? I did not see the prelim notes. I will have to go and check that out later. It's not the series for sure. It's good to turn. And honestly, when it comes to PvP, you don't get as, I mean, you get a little bit more tomes, Moogle tomes, as a result of winning. But honestly, most people are chill. That like they're there to play the game as opposed to like, you don't particularly win anything. You know? Like you get only a little bit more tomes than the loser in that position. Like they also changed the LB charge. Really, they buffed the mechanics, the mechs to rival wings that no one even plays outside of the tome event. Well, I'm guessing that they're trying to like, especially with the tome event, they're like maybe more people will play rival wings. Maybe you won't have to go to primal every time. Oh, no, that's just wishing. That's just wishing. They won't though. They won't. I know. They won't. And everybody will still go to primal, and everybody, there's no gain for it. Yeah. I mean, like there are people who still play Crystalline Conflict for just the sport. That's basically it. The people just play for sport. I don't think I'm not even going to rank CC. I don't want to go to primal every time I gotta play. Well, why not? Come over here. Come over to our database every time. Data center. You have to go all the way over here in order to play. In the middle of raid season? Oh, that's true. That's true. The queues for that is going to be hell and high water for sure. Yeah, no, I know. It'll be like a fucking 10-minute queue. And the worst is that if they put like a little timer on it and then you like, I don't know, you put yourself in queue, go and play buckshot roulette, you come back, you get kicked out, and you're like, fuck, I have to do it all over again. I'm all the way here in Zalera, man. What do we... don't say that! Shadow's there! Shadow's in Zalera, Salary's in Zalera, Reap is in Zalera. Other than oh man. Oh, Toaster hates Shadow. Toaster hates Shadow. Yes, Salary is in Zalera too, and Reap is in Zalera. I've actually considered moving to Zalera because so many of our friends are there. Yeah, I hate that Shadow guy too. Fuck. Oh my god. Oh my god. But no, it is not a 7 Days to Die background for my Final Fantasy stream, by the way, too. Unfortunately, in 7 Days to Die, you cannot use a tome as your secondary weapon. And none of these skills here exist in 7 Days to Die. Ah, oh my god. Hello, belated Nezu birthday boy. 7 stream streak. Oh my god, that's the start of a big one. Congratulations, Nezu, on your last day at work today. I am so happy. I'm so happy that you're out of that, because it means I get to see Nezu more. We get to play Chain together longer this weekend. 1 week streak. I know. Wow. Wow. But yeah, Nezu, how are you? Did you win your games? Did you go play Minecraft or something? I know that I AFK'd for a little bit because I went to go have some dinner and then also watch some One Piece with KB. So, bro, I get to be up later. You do get to be up later, but the problem is that will your body allow you to be up later? That's, oh, thank you for the posture check and stretch. I needed that. Ugh. And the hydrate, thank you. You know what I realized? Oh fuck, I'm so sorry. Hold on, I haven't opened this in so long and I don't know why. Okay. Oh, the problem is, Nezu, will your body allow yourself to be up later? Because I'd imagine that your body is so used to waking up at 4 fucking a.m., you know? Oh, and what time is your, I'm guessing it's like a 9 to 5, or is it more like an 8 to 4? Because I think my new job, if I get it, by the way, wink, 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 wonk, is gonna be an 8 to 4. But, oh my gosh, I don't think I said this. But Shammy, I haven't announced this actually. You will get it, manifest. Yeah, I'm hoping. I'm really, really hoping. Because okay, here's two good signs. Okay, the first one was one of the HR girls, the HR girl who talked to me first. Well, okay, three things then. The first one was our first interview. We talked for like more than an hour. And it wasn't all business. We were just like talking normally, right? So like to me, I was like, oh, that's nice. You know, I get along with you. We get along, we talk nicely, right? And then number two, the another good one. So I went on the interview, what was it? Wednesday. I went in on Wednesday. No, it was yesterday, Thursday. And literally, I totally forgot. So I didn't tell anyone this before, but yesterday I got pulled over by the cops too. And it was not for anything that I did, by the way. It was because they were checking. It was by a state sheriff. Oh, she's a bad girl, maybe. They just didn't catch me. No. No, they thought my car. Stop. I'm reading Nezi's comment. I'm just like, fuck, damn, that's true. Basically my car, they thought it was the same make and model as a car that they were trying to tail because there was an Amber Alert around in my area apparently. So like there was a sheriff looking at those cars, and I was like, they pulled me over and they were like, oh, can we have license or registration? They looked at me and they were like, oh, sorry, it was just like a car that we're looking for and it's the same make and model as yours and stuff like that. I'm like, oh, okay, well thank you. Like, thank you. Well, thanks for doing the good, you know, looking out and stuff. No worries. I'm not going anywhere but home, so that's all right. Anyway, let me and okay, so number two, the good thing was during my interview yesterday, she said she was like, as much as I would love to hire you right here, I have to get back to you next week on Wednesday. She's like, Wednesday, probably the latest, and stuff like that. And I'm like, okay, well, no worries. Like, then I'll talk to you on Wednesday. You know, I was saying goodbye for the last day. Last time I was like, oh, well, I'll talk to you on Wednesday. And she's like, and then the next thing she says is, oh, latest Wednesday. I'll probably get back to you earlier, honestly. And I'm just like, oh. You're so in there. That's what I thought. I was like, damn, I'm so in there, huh? I'm so in there. It's less money than I thought it would be, but it's okay. It's fine. There is, you know, they said that they they do increases based upon performance, so I just have to increase my skills and do really well and go from there. But let me read what you said. Bro, interviews had turned into just chatting and something QBJunVT's in her element. I read that, I just could not stop laughing for a second. I was just like, oh my god. But that's what it was. Because I used to work at a insert fabric store here, okay, and she recognized it and she's like, oh my god, you used to work there? I'm like, yeah. She's like, tell me how you got this thing and what do you do? And I'm like, okay, sure. So we start talking. She starts showing me some of the crafts that she used to do, and I'm like, oh well, let me show you some of mine. And it was pretty funny. It was pretty cute. Damn, you really do have a mode of operation. What do you mean? What do you imagine if you're a criminal secretly? Yeah, that's the Riz. I applied for a new job tonight. Oh, glad you make it home. Thank you. By the way, I applied for a new job tonight that's A, closer to home, and B, a sustainable pay increase to what I'm making now. Here's hoping. I'm hoping you get it too, Raleigh. I really hope that you get it too. Yeah. I really hope so. Heck to the yeah, friend. Best of luck. Yep. Bro, you gotta whip out the diamond paintings. Okay. I fucking might, because she was like, oh, like, she hasn't asked me what I've been doing recently, so, but I did, you know what I did say? I talked about I'm starting to get a little bit more brave. I'm starting to get braver about talking about streaming in interviews. I'm not even joking. Like, thank you for telling me. No problem, Rolly. Because if you think about it, right? I am not plugging my stream. Like, I'm not saying that, like, hey, like, this is my channel, blah blah blah, but they're like, oh, well, tell me more about yourself. And I go, oh, you know, like, I talk about my normal stuff that I do, and then I say, when I go home off work, I do streaming. So this is a reason why I know things like marketing, and in like content creation. I also know things like social media management and how to promote. And that's basically what I use it for. I'm like promotion, and also with skills and in my resume. Towards the end, for programs that I'm familiar with, I put in things like Canva, I put in things Photoshop, and I say OBS, because people don't know unless people know what OBS is, they're just going to be like, oh, it's a program I don't know of. But when people see it and they know what OBS is, if you're a streamer yourself, they're going to be like, this person streams. That's just going to be that's it. Networking, time, yeah, like there are actual real world skills to be made with like content creation. So I don't drop my channel or anything. I just say, yeah, I do streaming on the side as well. I stream, so I know these types of social media, and I also know like how to market, and I know how to create things like events and schedules that will work. And so, and you know, pulling different people together and time managing those type of things. So I mean, honestly, it's pretty strong to mention while you're in an interview. Hi, I'm just talking about my interviews.
That's good.
Yeah. Did I tell you? Okay, so one of the things that I was super excited for too, this is a work from home for 3 days, 2 days in office, but in from December, they have this, I don't know, like thing for the office. They're like, between December to February, they are doing a full work from home system. So they're like, most people are not going to be in unless something happens in the office. I need to go in. I also need to grab like mail and stuff, because like that's my job as an office coordinator and stuff like that. So but I did talk about growth. I had asked, hey, like, what type of growth opportunities do you have for this position? And there are a few. I've been wondering and hoping that I can possibly go into two directions, either executive, either towards executive assistance, or aka executive administration. That's one path. I can go HR, which my boss is in HR. So if I would want to go through HR, she's like, I can give you tasks that will have you understand the HR branch. And I said, I am totally cool with that, like working together with you like that. And then the other option is kind of staying where I am here in office administration, but it's too small of a box for me, IMO. So I think I want to go a little bit further. So she's on track to help you advance it. Yeah, exactly. Because I think it's important, even as like being a candidate, but also a recruiter or an interviewer, to see drive and ambition in the person that you're talking to, right? Like seeing them want to do more and want more. I think that hunger would be important to me as well, because otherwise, like, how are you expecting that person to kind of like be motivated on a day-to-day basis, I guess, other than, hey, it's just a paycheck. So I don't know, that's just me, and I love challenging myself and doing different things. I mean, certainly I'm hard on myself a lot, but there are pros and cons to being hard on yourself, you know. The cons are your self-esteem takes a hit and it sucks. And no, rather, it's not self-esteem, it's rather that you never feel like you're good enough. Like, you always feel like, damn, that's not enough, right? But at the same time, it also means you're self-motivated, you know. You're just like, damn, I don't like to settle, if that makes sense. Erin, hello, welcome, first time chatter. Hopefully you're doing well tonight. I was just making sure, are you I was gonna ask if you were a streamer. I was gonna, hello streamer, hi, hello. I'm just talking about jobs and some stuff. I'm actually in the process of playing Final Fantasy XIV. But I was just chatting with everyone first. Welcome. But yeah, the great thing about motivating yourself by being hard on yourself is you push yourself to do things faster, and your growth might be fast for that reason. Yeah, your growth might be fast. You learn things quick and things like that, but you always just feel like, damn, I'm always shit. Damn, always absolute garbage, you know? I gotta do the lurks, friends. I'll still be around. Just got some work stuff to take care of. Of course, Rolly. Hopefully you have a great rest of your stream, by the way. It's not a June stream without 2 hours of yapping first. Let's hope not. I've got some tarot reading to do after this. I'm hoping not to spend too much time, okay? Not too much time. Hope you have a magnificent stream, the friend. Thank you, Rolly. I really hope you have a magnificent shift today. Oh, who are we reading for? My art girlies, Noe and Aru want readings. Both are fantastic artists.
Real and true.
Thank you for the follow, Aaron. I appreciate you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. I hopefully you enjoy our community, get comfy, enjoy. Yes, they're so cute. They're amazing. Noe was working actually on an outfit. Last time we were all in VC together, it was Aru and Noe and Burra and I, and we're just chatting and talking about life, and and I think I was the only person until Burra came in talking, because I think Noe and Aru are more text chatters, but we still had a good time. We had a fun time, and I yap. I don't mind yapping with text being around and stuff like that. Just reading text and having a great conversation. But anyway, thank you for the follow again, Aaron. Let's go ahead and drop in to our friendos who are waiting on the sidelines. Let's actually start. Let's not chat for too long today. Oh my god.
Late.
What do you mean? I started stream early. What?
Plus, this is your show, okay? You show up and you won.
Exactly. 100% confirmed. June loves yapping. True. I think if I didn't love yapping, and if I wasn't good at yapping, I wouldn't be the best streamer. No, not every streamer needs to yap. But if you plan, thanks for casting your line, Bree. Haven't seen that in a bit.
Definitely a niche though. People like chatty streamers. right?
Yeah, like it's okay. How's this? I will rescind what I said, and I should revise it. Okay, what I mean to say, what I mean to say, what I mean to say is that if I were a just chatting streamer, but I didn't know how to yap, I don't think that I would be a good just chatting streamer. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
if you're a gameplay streamer, then do what you want. Honestly. I wouldn't be here if you didn't yap. I like it. I feel like a lot of people like when I yap. They like being in the background and listening to. This is the reason why we need more fuck off Fridays.
Yeah.
We need more fuck off Fridays. It's a good thing yapping isn't required or I'd be fucked. Yeah, exactly. But the thing is that you don't consider yourself a just chatting streamer. You know what I mean? Like you're more.
Remind me, did you set out to just chat to be a just chatting streamer, or did it work the other way around, where you happened to be chatty, and then you were like, hey, I should be a chatting streamer?
I don't consider myself a chatting streamer.
No, I know, but you're talking like, oh, well, I wouldn't be good at just chatting if
Like
I wouldn't be a great streamer if I didn't like.
That's why I said I rescind that, because I don't want to say like you're not a great streamer unless you just chat or you yap a lot. Because think about people like I can only think of Six from like Overwatch, right? He is an amazing Roadhog player. He doesn't have to yap if that's the case, right? He just has to play. And let's say you have to go back to like why you're streaming. If you're streaming just for yourself and you're streaming just to like hang on to those memories like I am originally, then, and still even now, like my original reason why I stream is to make sure I don't forget later on when I literally will forget. Like I'll forget so many moments, but you know, streaming will allow me to do that, to remember those things. Then you can go ahead and do that. Like you can chat, you can not chat, you can do whatever you want, right? But if you plan on being just chatting for a long while, like I do sometimes, like prior I used to chat for like an hour at the very least, then you should at least be good at yapping a little, you know? Know how to yap. And even like I would even say like being able to talk to yourself a lot. It's just like sometimes chat's not gonna go off, you know? So sometimes you gotta talk about something to make other people talk. So
yeah, I've heard that like the number one tip people give is always be talking, even if you're just like narrating what you're doing in a game, like or explaining your thinking or why you're doing a certain thing.
So it's called not having dead air. Like not having dead air is a great way to be a good streamer, just in general. But at the end of the day, I think it really matters. What really matters is why you're streaming. Because if you're planning on getting more numbers, you have to yap. If you don't care about the numbers, then who cares at the end of the day? So it's a good thing yapping isn't required. Get called out. Yeah, a lot of the PvP multiplayer game streamers are streamers for gameplay because they're usually the top ranked players. Exactly. Like, oh my gosh, what's her name? She's a Lucio player. I'm sorry, I forgot her name. It starts with an E. I swear. Please. Aspen? Is it Aspen? SK, yes. SK, for example, doesn't talk that much. She more talks like this, like she's like very soft spoken. But it really doesn't matter if SK talks that much because she's a fantastic Lucio player, or in general, just like a support player. So like just watching her play is astounding. Like watching the shit that she has in her head when she plays is. Meanwhile, Frogger's the yappiest over. Yeah, I mean you can yap if you'd like, but do know, like for me, I think if I'm yapping a lot, sometimes that can actually take away from how well I do too. I don't know if that's the case for you, Actually, no. Shabby and I have talked about streamer brain before. So
yeah.
Sometimes, yeah, like sometimes streamer brain can actually
example, like when you were upset about something, you built a whole ass boat, and then when I'm upset about something, I'll run in circles through the forest like fuck this,
like the type of like streamer we are, or like what do you mean by that? Or person, I guess. I feel like
you're good at yapping but also doing stuff, and I feel like I have to do one or the other. Like I'm not yappy when I stream, but I'm also not like a big chatter, I feel like.
Yeah, and I mean that's fine too. Like some people are more yappy than others, because if everybody yapped a lot, then
like I could not yap for 2 hours. I just can't. I just couldn't.
Really? Oh yeah. Fuck.
You and I together, no problem. But just
we do that on a daily.
Yeah, literally.
That's
like
fine.
It's literally what Fuck Up Friday is.
That really is. We just do it for like 8 hours straight. Like
yeah, honestly.
We do it for 8 hours straight, and we come back and we're like, whew. Anyway.
But that's the thing, is like I need somebody to bounce off of. I can't just do it on my own. So yeah.
I mean that's how I feel about like chat though. I feel like chat is the person you're bouncing off of. But I guess like if there's not a lot of people who are chatting, like some people are
that's assuming that you have like a chat that's chatting back. And people lurk, which is totally fine, right? But like, you know.
I usually just narrate like what I'm doing or how I'm feeling. Like I'm taking like my Walking Dead stream, for example, which did have some dead air, but it was mainly because that day I was just not feeling, my throat was terrible that day.
Yeah, that's different. If you're like not feeling well and you say that ahead of time, like, hey guys, I'm not doing so well.
Yeah, in the beginning I was just like, fuck, I was like, I think I'm sick, and then fucking Shadow comes out and he goes, I wonder why. I wonder if it's all the late nights you've been taking. And I was like, please, no, don't call me out. I mean, he's right, but you don't have to call it out. Anyway, but yeah, my throat was just not feeling that well, so I said so, and so it was a little bit more quiet for that particular stream, but not that much. Not that much, because you can't hold the yapper down, you know. Can't fully hold the yapper down.
Contain the yap.
So before we hop into the game, thank you for waiting, by the way. I'm so sorry.
No worries. We have all night.
1 hour later.
Literally. Should have banned him, teach him for calling you out. Oh my god.
No, honestly, I was kind of looking forward to the yapping. I feel like it's been a while.
It has been a while. I've been wanting to like do that more often, because I feel like it's one of those things that people kind of miss, actually.
Yeah.
Because I haven't yapped fully in a long while. Oops. I dropped one of my crochet hooks.
If you're collabing like with me or for MSQ Theater, I don't mind waiting. You take your time. I'll be here. So.
Well, I'm only going until about 10:30, probably 10:30 at this point. Let me check with Noe, because I gave Aru 11 p.m. CST, so that's fine.
I need to figure out my microphone so Shammy's voice doesn't come through it.
Is that even possible though? Like, we're so physically close to each other.
Well,
I don't even know.
Oh yeah, even if I mute mine, I can still hear through yours.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I don't think that's
Maybe you should set up your computer in the, I don't know, in the washroom.
No.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
First off, you would
hot tub streams.
You would die before you put it in the washroom, Brie. That would physically hurt you to do so.
True. All my stuff would be in like plastic bags.
You close the door, you turn on the shower, just let it fucking go.
Hi everybody.
Shammy, you're sounding a little different today.
Yeah, I'm in the shower.
Soroban, got the Soroban going on. Oh, speaking of Soroban, can you do me a favor and grab our list TM?
I got it already. Do you want it?
Oh my gosh, you're on the ball today.
Yeah.
It's wild what happens when you have 45 minutes because somebody won't stop yapping.
I literally open the game up and then I open our sheet up. So
Nice, 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 nice.
yeah. Here, I'll send it to you on our channel just in case.
Okay. I'm closing some things because Final Fantasy was being a little weird. How's the volume here? I'm gonna turn you guys up as well because what's the drink of the day today?
Diet Coke.
Water.
Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, I'm having peppermint tea.
Yummy.
It's doing the thing again where it won't change into fucking the correct category.
My dad brought me my first Christmas Starbucks drink today. It was so good.
Category. It says we're playing Final Fantasy.
I just changed it. It wouldn't do it before though. That's why. Being so weird, so mean. Speaking of mean, Kenblade V. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Fuck that guy. How dare he?
Fuck that guy.
Okay, there we go. Actually, let's put this near you guys, like next to chat, I guess. No, we'll put it here. That's fine. I like it in the corner. Whoops. You're not supposed to see that yet. It's not exposing anything, just the game wasn't up yet. 1 second. There we go. And then I have to adjust this because the resolution for it wasn't the resolution. I just wanted to see chat during The Walking Dead, so the resolution was weird that I had it on, but
yeah.
Okay. Pause. Okay. Ooh, Vampire Jazz Club. Oh my gosh. Tama's music shop is so good for if you're looking for like non-copyright music. It's so good for that.
Okay, I've been bumping your new playlist.
You've been bumping my playlist?
The New Jeans piano playlist, the jazz.
Oh yeah. It's so good. It is it's probably copyright because it's New Jeans, but I don't give a fuck. I don't know.
Yeah.
just let me have it.
It's not the actual song, so
Yeah, it's just the jazz version, but you know how copyright tends to be.
Yeah.
It'd be weird sometimes. Nudes, I haven't played with you in a while. I kind of wish I could play with you more. Oh, I woke up in bed.
Good morning.
Thank you. Okay.
Why does sleeping in this game always look so uncomfortable, though?
The void, like the actual void and not the funny FF void. Oh, by the way, I finally got I finally put the Halloween outfit together. Did I put it in my...
Nice.
Yeah, I gave it to my white mage.
I have not glammed a bunch of stuff that I've gotten.
Ooh, that looks good.
Yeah, it looks good.
Your weapon kind of goes with it, too.
I matched the weapon.
Yeah, it looks really good.
This is a glammed weapon, so... Alright. I figured, you know... Be goth girl, white mage, GF, like...
Hell yeah.
Not a bad combo. Oh, it's a little...
No, it totally works.
It's a little, like, not that bad. But...
It says you can dye it, but I wonder if it's like the stupid dye channels. That's like a button you can barely see, or if you can like.
Wait, for
actually...
which for the outfit?
The outfit, yeah. It says you can dye it, but I'm wondering what the
I can
channels
show
are.
you.
Yeah.
So there are 2 dye slots here. Sorry, you're gonna have to look at my panties for a second. Okay, there you go. So the first one I believe should be the outer section. Yeah, so you can change
like the black part?
Yeah,
oh yeah,
the outer section there.
Yeah.
And then the second one should be the tie. So, and it's a gradient tie, so you can go from...
Oh, it actually is. Okay, cool. That's good to know.
Yeah, that's and also the sides as well.
Yeah, okay.
So
that's
good
to know. I might dye mine then.
Huge candlestick. I know, right? Should do something. I'm in patches. Shadowbringers now. Ooh! Please let us know if you want to do any like what do you call it? Stuff for trials or dungeons or anything. Oh, okay. So for the dye for this one, I think it's like the base, and the other one is the tip. So you can go where whatever you want for the horns.
They gave you Oni horns?
Yeah, they give you Oni horns. They'll match with my other horns, I guess.
They look good with the Oragro. They look like they're natural.
Yeah, that's what I liked about them too. I was like, these look pretty good. There's 2 dyes for this one as well. I think this is just a normal pants. And let's see what I think this should be the chain, but let me double check. No, it's the belt.
Okay.
So you can change the belt color.
That's good to know because I've seen like other dyed channel stuff and it's like stupid shit that nobody sees, so.
Oh yeah. I mean, I think this is the reason why they put in that patch where there's multiple dye areas that you could go for and not just like 1 or 2 places. So for example, for this one, I'm to match the outfit. These are actually the Valetione
oh, that's so cute.
emissary boots that we got for Valentine's Day last year. So I dyed them the metallic purple.
That's adorable. That's so
match.
Cute.
Yeah, to match with the tie. So
it's like Louboutins. It shows on the sole. So
yeah,
cute.
I love that. I was like, oh my god, these are so cute.
Adorable.
And then for the dye 1 is to change the entire like shoe itself. Oh, sorry, that's dye 2. Sorry, dye 1 is to change the whole shoe.
They're originally brown, right?
They're originally black. These are the original color. Yeah, they're originally black, and then the dye here is whatever you'd like it to be. Basically the stripes and stuff. And I made it the metallic purple because I think the metallic purple matched with the horns and the tie and the shirt.
Yeah, definitely. That's really cute.
And then for the hands, what I didn't like, so the normal one is this one. I didn't like the armlets that much. They seemed a little too chunky for me. So I just went with the Lucian glove from Final Fantasy 15. I want to say.
Yeah.
My other option was these guys, but I didn't like the metal part here.
Yeah.
So I don't know what the second dye channel is for the gloves though. For the horns. Oh yeah, the horns. But the class on the Halloween set, the claws. There's claws. Oh, that's true. They do have claws. They have matching like nails and stuff for it. I didn't even know about the claws. I don't know, like, yeah, the claws are nice, but wait. Can you change the color for the nails? I'm just curious. Oh yeah, you can. You just change like the front part though. Like you can change the.
That's cute.
Kind of like the base. It's hard to see, but I don't know. I'm just not a fan of just the. What if I metallic purpled this? It'd probably look like shit, wouldn't it? Meh. Just stick with Caleb.
It looks good with the outfit though.
Thank you for the hydrate toaster.
It's very bright though.
It is.
Cheers.
It's really bright. That's why I was Not too much of a fan of it. I wanted something more sleek, as I like with my Gundams. Sleek.
Yes.
If you just want claws, the snake people have the glam. Oh yeah. The I'm trying really hard not to call them Nagas, but essentially what is a Naga in this game? I forgot the name.
Yeah.
I forgot the name. Sorry.
I don't even know what that is. I don't know where they are.
Don't we have like a...
They should be in Stormblood. Sharing the wealth. I'm going to Rezatan.
Thank you for showing the dye channels. I'm gonna dye mine, I think.
Nice. I just wish the Mog Tome stuff was dyeable. I just like that the aiming top does not match. Oh yeah, I know what you mean. Hardy looking radiant. It starts with an A, but I don't know the name. Oh yeah, you're right. It does start with an A, but I don't remember the name either. Fully.
Like Ag something, isn't it?
Yes, yeah. I think so.
Yeah, I don't quite remember.
I don't remember either. Hold on, I might have to switch over. 1 second, guys. If this is gonna keep going. Cause... oh, I'm already in there. JK. There. That should help the lag a little.
I knew you could look it up somewhere.
You can look up on your rep tab? Okay. I'll look that up in just a second. I'm gonna make Bree and Shammy a little bit bigger too. Okay.
Whee!
Alright, this should help with the lag a little bit. Yes, that feels a lot better. Ooh. Honestly, it's closer to where I am now. What the hell? I didn't realize it was over here. Oh yeah, this is the fucking outfit that you wear in the trial. Not the trial, sorry, the trailer. Wrong T name. See? This is the fucking tank outfit. That's hilarious.
It looks very Ishgardian.
Ishgardian? It's because there's so much like actual armor on it.
Yeah.
Like real knight ass armor. Hello, yogurt boy. What type of yogurt are you eating, yogurt boy?
Vanilla.
Vanilla?
Good source of calcium.
Good source of calcium.
I'm calcium.
You're calciumed up? You're playing some Overwatch? Or okay.
Yeah, just playing no time.
That's good. What are you gonna do?
It's a lot of Widowmaker simulator.
I know, because she's meta, right? What?
What am I gonna do? I don't know. Probably want to show it.
You don't want to play Elden Ring?
I don't know. Maybe Dead by Daylight too. Just Dead by Daylight has.
DVD?
I think it's triple XP.
Triple XP for what?
For the Castlevania Battle Pass.
Oh yeah.
The skins are so good. And it's free if you beat it.
It's free if you beat it?
Yeah.
That's pretty impressive. I kind of want to play now.
Yeah, the skins are sick.
Yeah, I did. You did show me the skins,
They're
so
really
I'm considering.
They went all out.
Yeah.
They were not taking it out.
Usually they kind of shaft you, but now.
It's like half the time they do, and half the time they give you really good deals.
Yeah.
You gotta know which one to get. Overwatch is the same way too. Like, so half the battle passes in Overwatch suck complete balls. And then half of them are like, what?
Yeah. It
awesome.
do be like that. It do be like that.
Like the last battle pass was so good. They had a Doomfist skin with a cat like ears, and then he has a fucking victory thing where he's holding this cat.
Yeah.
And good.
Clap. Well, enjoy your yogurt. Oh, did you finish it? Okay. Then don't enjoy your yogurt.
I hope it sucks.
I hope it sucks. So on the caster's actual armor, surely you can find armor that is like not based on class, because there's stuff that are just like cosmetic only. There has to be a cosmetic armor, right? You want to take a picture together?
Yeah.
We're like opposites right now. Hold on.
Should I stop cheering?
Do what you want.
Okay.
I mean, I'm totally clipping into your arm, but that's fine.
Okay, let me like back up.
Change the camera angle so you can't see it.
Perfect.
Your head was following you for a second. It was funny. Your head was like bopping up and down. Watch.
Where's Bree?
True, Bree.
Next parts of the quest.
Oh my god.
Oh, so we've been waiting for no reason, I see.
Because last time I played, I think I went ahead a bit.
Oh.
Why?
Are you?
For what? For what? For what? That would require market board searching, and I unfortunately have run out of gil due to buying a red panda minion and getting my machinist high level to 700? Wait.
Item level 700.
That'd be Dawn Trail for
Dawn
sure.
Trail.
Yeah.
Because I'm only at 562.
Does the tome gear not bring you to 700? Like, is that raid gear only? Because I don't actually know the numbers for Dawn Trail to beach.
I don't have all the
Tome gear does, but I'm way behind on it. Okay. Well, I'm ready whenever you are. You good, Shammy?
I'm good.
I think you're Varshan, no?
I am.
Okay. He's giving us food. Oh wait, hold on. Slice. Psychon. I don't know what Psychon is, but that sounds amazing. Let's go.
Shall we begin? If we are to spend the treasure wisely, then we must first determine which groups would benefit most from monetary assistance. Some of my citizens may find it intimidating to speak with a Sawtop directly, so I would ask that you act in my stead.
Hold on, you're kind of low, so I'm gonna go ahead and turn you up real quick.
Oh no!
Let me see. I kinda can't even hear you over the music. Alright, can you go ahead and say something?
Hello, test.
That's a lot better.
Okay. Inali, you are to visit Akieli and Yedlamad. Speak with the Matya and his people, and listen to their grievances. Istinian, I bid you do the same at Palaka Stand. I'll be conducting my own inquiries at the Giant Skull grounds. Once you believe you have ascertained the needs of the populace, we can reconvene at the Megaduta.
Okay.
We're handing out, like, relief funds right now, right? Is that what I'm understanding?
I think so.
Yeah, okay.
Let me make sure I'm gonna read it. Yeah, oh, it's the distribution of the treasure. So they had treasure.
Yeah. I
Treasure?
teleport there.
Where the fuck? Oh, that's so far.
It is very far. Do you want to join in a group?
Yeah, let's join a group.
I'll pay for the teleport. This one's on me.
I'll get the next one. Oh, wait, hold on.
I agree.
Oh my gosh. Amazing. Treasure when it's mine, I call dibs. I already called dibs.
The gold dog is so cute.
No flying?
I have no flying. What am I missing here? I wonder if it's just the quests and stuff. Bree probably just ran through the quest without actually reading what's about just to get flying.
Yeah.
What the
Maybe.
fuck? Oh. Oh, it's in Palico Stand. I see.
That's the little place in the southern, like the other half, right?
Yeah, it's up north of us.
There was a bunch of quests there.
Yep. I heard shinies give. We'll think about it. I'll think about it. We're distributing by need, okay? By need. We'll have to look at your Gil. I miss Machan.
I know. He's so cute.
Oh, Yanali. I was so glad to have you return unharmed. You finished with a boat, then? Yeah. I finished with a boat. We found treasure. Anything the village desperately needs. Well, I suppose Kazel's loss hit us the hardest. I've been trying to find buyers for my fish, but although I sell a few here and there, it's so much more difficult than it was before. Everyone's still struggling to rebuild their lives. For now, we're just banding together as best we can. Okay. Oh, we have to go all the way back? I got this one. Tactician?
Need some protection?
From what?
That's what tactician does.
Oh.
Oh, JK. The junk monger. Greetings and welcome, traveler. If this is your first visit to Thavnair, then you must try my special Amra Lassie. Its refreshing zest cannot be beat. What could such a wonder cost you? You wonder? Normally, I part with 3 bottles of the generous price, for the generous price of 19,800 gil. But for you, I'm willing to go as low as even 10,000. You'd be practically stealing from me. This is how actual bartering works. Not even joking.
Yeah.
They go and they're like, this would normally be $80, but for you it's gonna be 60. And you're just like, wow, what a steal. And you're like,
because I like you,
for
it's
10.
60.
I saw this at the dollar store the other day. I'll give you $2.
Someone was bartering at the dollar store?
That'd be hilarious.
No, I mean the item. I saw this item at the dollar store.
I was gonna say, oh my god, that's a special kind of ballsy.
Do we want to throw shade or what?
Yeah, we do.
Okay.
We do.
First or third? What type of shade are we throwing? I'm
Definitely
third.
I am not a Sinian. Yeah.
okay. Third. I am not a Stinian. A Stinian? Who is this? Gah! You're the one who was with the spear-toting fellow. Well, you can hardly blame a man for trying. The world may no longer be on fire, but we're still sifting through the ashes, so to speak. Sister, spare me. We may as well have that ugly tower back for the scant few travelers we see these days. I myself barely have the coin to buy at local prices. I tell you, if I didn't charge the odd traveler a small fortune for afternoon tea, I'd be scavenging for scraps in the street.
He does afternoon tea? Oh my god. I wonder if he has clotted cream.
We sure we ain't looking at Alphino? Oh, I don't know. Spent almost all the Science Guild on one sword. I know, true. We don't talk about that. We don't talk about that. Hello?
Alphino is the kind of guy who would be like, I saw this really cool sword and so I had to buy it.
Oh my god. That's some invalid fucking vibes right there.
Calling him out.
He's not even here to defend himself.
And I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything. Why are you booing? I'm right. Like,
You are. That's the thing. How fares the port? Oh, how fares the port? Well, it's in shambles, isn't it? The trade routes are open once more now the danger is past, certainly. But no small number of merchants have had to sell their ships to make ends meet in the short term. Have these people considered that, like, a lot of their customers turned into horrible beasts? Like, or died? Like, anyway.
What about them dying? Has anything to do with me?
yeah, seriously.
Literally, they're
well, I got bills to pay. Sorry about that. Add to that the sailors we lost in the final days. And it's little wonder the flow of exports is no more than a pitiful trickle. If Khazal and his consortium were still with us, I'm sure he'd have found a way to turn our fortunes around. And that was a man who got things done, God rest his soul.
Yes, right. Key local figures and gain understanding the populace's hardships. Farshan awaits your report in Magaduda. Okay.
This one's on me, boys.
Thank you.
We all paid for one. There you go.
That's true. We're all square.
Yeah. I'll turn around here. Oh, okay. Okay.
All right, Farshan. We're here.
My advisor's returned. I've just made it back myself.
Why do you retain this vessel now that your true form is known? You could have flown across the island in a fraction of the time.
Be that as it may, the sight of a massive creature descending from the sky can be startling, to say the least. And there are few places I can enter comfortably without risk of flattening some cart or stall. Yeah, true.
Fair enough. As for my inquiries, the people of Palakistan are unanimous in their reply. They are surviving. Resources were stretched to the limit when refugees were pouring in, but they persevered with some assistance from the Yedlamo. From what I understand, they've always been an independent community, hunters and foragers and the like, and I was assured that the jungle provides for their needs, for the most part.
Palakistan has weathered the disaster better than most, it seems. I myself heard good news and bad. The quarrymen were cautiously optimistic, having just sold a full wagon of giant skull to a foreign trader. But such visitors are few and far between. Compared to our best years, the weight of stone leaving Thavnair has been light indeed. Our nation is small and isolated, its prosperity dependent on a steady stream of exports. We must identify any obstacles to the flow of trade so we may begin working to remove them. Tell me, what did you learn at Kieli and Yedlamad? This is bad.
And people hate it there.
Yep.
I almost got scammed.
Yeah, true. I see. Without a dedicated buyer, the average fisherman must struggle to offload his daily catch. Which is why I believe we should first address the lack of ships and shortage of able-bodied sailors in Yedlamad. I'm reminded of a child I spied as I made my way back to the palace. His father lost at sea when the beast sunk their vessel. So many variations of the same tragic tale, repeated over and over. So many lives lost.
Who was that kid? I don't remember. Fuck.
I vaguely... I don't know.
I don't know. I don't remember. It's been a bit.
Is that the kid that fell in the pool or something?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't recognize him at all.
Okay. No, that was a baby I'm thinking of anyway. That was a baby.
Oh yeah, it was a baby.
Yeah.
Oh, the baby in the pool.
Yeah.
That was a
Okay,
thing.
yeah, I don't know who the fuck this kid is.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember him. If anybody can remind us who that was, please do, because I don't fucking remember.
Probably do. He's good at remembering that kind of thing. Okay. Oh, you missed it?
I missed it. Go to clips. Like, if you miss anything by, I want to say like 15 to 30 seconds, you can press clip, and then it'll allow you to adjust the clip, and then look back to what happened. That's how I do it, if I forgot. Or if I missed something that happened. Obviously, it can go only so far, but I'm not gonna lie, I don't know how to do that. Bottom right-hand corner of the stream, there's almost like a scene clapper thing. I'll tell you clip. Anyway.
Yeah, like if you click to show like the volume bar and all that, it's there.
Mm-hmm.
Or like to expand the screen.
Expand the screen. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Enough grief to drown in if we let ourselves be overcome, but we will not. Inali, Asinian, I will consider the perspectives you brought me and devise a plan to help my people confront this adversity. Come, I would like you to be in attendance when I announce the proposal to my assembled functionaries. Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. The one that felt bad because Asinian was like, yeah, I'll take this shitty map.
Yeah, okay.
And he was like, it's not my fault. I
My
scammed
family
you,
is
my bad.
Thank you for your attendance.
My bad.
The riches the Radiant host have
Feature's so cool. Damn.
hoarded in our
I know. Vitra's amazing.
I love Dragon so much.
set aside for a future day of need.
Like that Vitra, it's like a nice dragon. A nice dragon.
And lo, that day hath come. May it aid our wounded city in reclaiming its vibrancy and vigor. In better times, I would leave such a task to our capable Ahawan. God's rest his soul. Finding myself bereft of his counsel in the here and now, I will assume the responsibilities of mine office directly. Firstly, the treasure shall be sold for more convenient currency. Thence, invested into the trading port of Yedlamad. Our merchants must have their operations restored, their ships rebuilt. Commerce must flow once more. None were spared the tragedy of the final days. Of this, I am well aware. But an absence was created by the loss of Kalzar's consortium. And by filling it, we provide new means for our fishermen, our artisans, and others to bring their wares to distant markets.
And what of the children who were left without family to care for them?
That is a concern which weigheth heavily upon my mind. The simple gift of coin will soon be exhausted, leaving these young souls adrift on the fringes of our society. Nay, a proper solution is needed, one which doth guarantee their welfare for years to come. Thou hast surely seen how other nations rise to meet this challenge, adventurer. What dost thou deem the wisest course?
Oh yeah, this is too soon. I want to say it takes a village. Oh, you have different things from me. I don't have that last option. Interesting.
What do you have for yours?
I have the taxes or it takes a village. I don't have anything about Idleshire though, which is really interesting.
You know what? This might be because I finished all of Heavensward's raids. I finished Alexander. That's why.
Yeah. Cool.
I'm gonna try this one.
Yeah.
And see how this goes. How different it is from yours.
Yeah. I'll just say it takes a village.
So is Shami though? She has?
Oh, maybe it's like a lineage thing then.
Of course, we can draw on trading profits to build a new institution.
That must be from something.
Yeah, interesting.
Heavensward based because it's Idle Star.
A contract shall be written.
It's basically the same.
Receive of Al-Zadal's treasure to commit a portion.
Shammy did. I must be thinking of Stormblood then. My bad.
Of an orphanage. Now, such an influential policy.
Cool when they do stuff like that. Like your choices actually matter. Oh, shit.
Something with Khazal seems appropriate.
Sorry, what was the question? Shifty just came running in like a bat out of hell, and I don't know what happened. He distracted me. What was the context? What are we answering?
So it says, let's put this idea into practice. A contract shall be written requiring all who receive of Al-Zadal's treasure to commit a portion of their future earnings toward the running of an orphanage. Now, such an influential policy is deserving of a worthy name.
Okay. I see.
Something with Khazal seems appropriate, or we're not honor one of your most successful merchants.
I feel like Khazal, maybe something with Khazal.
Okay, something with Khazal.
Yeah, fuck it.
A fitting candidate. Khazal should be remembered not as the blasphemy which terrorized Thavnair, but as a hard-working and generous man who brought much wealth to our shores. Do any among you object to this proposition? Many here lost loved ones to the beasts.
In that time of strife, any one of us could have broken. Any one of us may have been taken by despair. When I think of Khazal, I feel no hatred. Only a stinging regret that we could not save him as well. Isn't that right, men?
This bodes well for that boy. Murad, was it? Perhaps he can cut ties with that shady peddler.
Then let it be done. Henceforth, this initiative shall be known as the Khazal Foundation.
Woohoo!
Nabdeen, thou art to assemble a patrol and ensure that no child in this city liveth in squalor.
Let's hope this orphanage isn't like fucking becomes this weird experimental thing, because that happens in media, okay? It happens in media.
See to the management
Yeah.
of our funds and make haste. Our citizens must not suffer.
Seems like there's all good
more
intentions
than is
here.
necessary.
As long as Vitra is looking over this, hopefully
Nothing fishy will
nothing
happen.
fishy will happen. Yeah.
I get why you have trust issues, though.
I have trust issues. I have trust issues. I do not drink anything in this
Side by
fucking
side in pursuit of the
this
brotherhood.
fucking game.
Haven't drank anything since the end of Error.
No hydration. Toaster's not allowed to be around.
Yeah. Don't look, Toaster.
Don't look. Don't look.
I do think it's interesting that Post M. Walker is exploring how the tragedy has affected the people of Razathan and so on. I think that is really interesting.
I forgot
like,
about the whole drinking thing. Yeah, when was the last time I worried of, like, even drank something? I don't blame him.
I
I don't blame him.
What treat should I grab? Which food should I get?
Oh, I didn't. I grabbed the orangey one.
Okay. I'll take the compote.
I took the money.
Okay, Bree.
Thank you for the posture check and stretch. I'm sorry, but we're not allowing hydrations right now. Considering we're the warrior of light, we cannot drink anything.
Parched only.
I should just put a new redeem, which is warrior of light dehydrating. Let me read what Zoo had said earlier, because I liked what he said. I like when dragons are like actually characters slash sentient rather than just a typical animal slash beast type thing. Yeah, I agree. Like actually being able to say things, interact with you, have a fucking personality. Like
that's partly why I loved Heavensward so much. Because I love dragons.
Shemi has though. She did both types of words. Okay, I might be thinking about Stormblood maybe, but also it being class quest related. The difference is that I was the only one who got the Idleshire option. Shemi didn't get any option for the third one. She only got the 2. So I was like, if it was class quest based, I'd imagine it would be like, it would have something to do with Gridania since you're originally from Gridania, with White Mage. But for me also, I think Gunbreaker would, I mean, technically, if you want to be correct about it, it's originally from another place, like where the Queen's Guard is. Several crafter classes take place in Idleshire. Ah, okay, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Maybe it might be that then. It's possible.
It's really interesting, regardless.
Yeah, it's interesting they have those options.
This will be you.
Okay.
Let me write hidden down.
Thank you for putting forth Kazal's name. Those whose lives he enriched will take comfort in seeing his legacy honored. You forgive me for not speaking sooner, but I bear a message from Archon Y'shtola. She asks that you meet her in the High Crucible at your earliest convenience. Understood. Thank you. Y'shtola must have finished her study of the Void Gate. Shall we hear what she has to say then?
I will go with you. Sorry, I was updating the sheet.
I thought the saw trap would be too busy setting up the foundation.
My clerks have been the well-oiled cogs of this administration since before Awana assumed the office. They understand what needs to be done. And I'm curious to learn what conclusions your Archon has reached concerning the gate's unique construction.
As you wish. Allow me to lead the way, Your Excellency. Not necessarily crafters, but something from heaven. That's what I thought too. I was like, something from Heavensward, but I don't know what. I don't know what it could be.
I'm gonna teleport because I'm lazy. New.
Y'shtola, I haven't seen this Gorley in forever.
Y'shtola, our favorite cat girl.
Right, here we all are.
You discovered something new.
I took a closer look at that device. I was able to determine how it keeps the Void Gate sealed, but not how it might instead be employed to expand the opening. For that, I would need to reference the technique developed by Vritra's alchemists, no records of which appear to have survived the intervening years.
We know this, so why have you sent for us? Have you learned aught of value or not?
Patience, good sir. One must introduce the subject before launching into specifics. From what we understand, travel between worlds is accomplished by passing through the nebulous rift which exists between them. Picture, if you will, the moment you were called to the first. You touched a focus of some kind to help the Exarch pinpoint your location. His summoning spell then channeled the energies of the Crystal Tower to begin your journey to his world. The magics tore a hole in the wall separating source and shard, and cast you into the intervening nothingness. In that place, the laws of nature hold no sway. Yet even through this realm of temporal and spatial instability, you were borne safely to your destination in the first. The feat that guided you across such an unimaginable distance, both physical and metaphorical, was nothing short of a miracle.
Then what of the many voids Sent found in the source? Who guides them here, and how?
An excellent question. Though there are several methods by which the Void's denizens might intrude upon our world, the rituals of summoning are the most typical. For example, let us consider the Gargoyle, a creature of middling power.
Damn, this is a long cutscene. Oh my god, Hawk Manor. Let's go.
To call upon such an entity, the prospective summoner must force open a void gate. The portal lasts but a moment and is relatively small, allowing only an imp or other lesser being to squeeze through with their physical body intact. Our more powerful gargoyle, however, is too large for that. Creating a gate big enough for him would require vast amounts of energy, far beyond the reserves of any one mortal practitioner. Instead, 'tis far more common to bring over only the entity's soul. We had a taste of that ourselves when a certain Exarch dragged us to the first.
Yeah, but wouldn't you need like a vessel for your soul to go through? Wouldn't that make sense, right?
That was the whole thing in Shadowbringers.
In
right?
Shadowbringers, right?
And just as our bodies remained in our world, the Void Sense physical form is left behind in the 13th.
Yep, makes sense. So... So they're imbuing it with, like a statue, with that
Once at
soul.
its destination, the summoned soul is granted a temporary shell to inhabit. In the Gargoyle's case, a stone effigy has proven a suitable vessel.
But what about us? What effigy did we have? I don't remember. Did we have an effigy?
I don't know.
I don't think we did, right? Unless, like, Graha made exact fucking statues of us.
I wouldn't put it past them.
That'd be
You
amazing.
said that Voidsent must be called
I wouldn't
here
be
deliberately by
surprised.
someone in the source, reeled in like a fisherman with his catch.
So you're saying that somebody
Exactly.
here on
For a
this...
being to navigate the chaos
on the
of
source is
rift,
pulling
with
them
or without
here.
form, there must needs be a guiding agent on the other side.
So who's the guiding agent? That's the question, right?
When the hordes poured forth from Alag's Great Gate, it was the technologists who
Cryo,
drew them through.
maybe?
To my knowledge,
Knowing
Lady
Raha, he would
Fishers
do
are,
that. He
in
would.
essence, natural passages between our world and the void, which require no
He's
such
just
guidance
secretly
to
a
traverse.
fucking master. Was it
Why is only the boundary between the
Sculptor?
and the
sculptor?
13th
How
project.
statue maker?
So much so that
Statuist.
it tears open of its
Statuist.
own accord.
I believe solving that mystery is key to understanding travel between the source and its reflections.
So the veil between the source
How
and
do you intend to get your
13th,
answers?
where the void sit, is
No, the danger is
very
too great.
thin.
Perhaps. But what some call danger, others think of as adventure.
Y'shtola just fucking volunteered us. What the fuck? Y'shtola.
Are you not listening to my tale?
Not the first time, won't be the last.
That's
true.
has been lost to the ages. Even could you force the portal wide enough, you would be greeted by an army of murderous horrors the very instant you step through.
I assure you I was most attentive. And I agree that to go alone would be certain death. But if I were to bring along one who has already braved the 13th and humbled the cloud of darkness, well, I imagine my chances would be much improved.
So much for taking it easy. Let's count me in. I don't want to be a bitch, sure.
Yeah. We never get to take it easy, like.
I know.
I had a feeling you might say that.
That Mocker soundtrack is so good.
Yep. When you live in a
So
tower full of
good.
crystals all your lifetime, what other hobby would you pick up?
Once again, I put my life in your
Suppose
ever-reliable
so.
hands.
Endwalker soundtrack, so
That said,
good.
as much as I would like to march
It's so
to
good.
When
the
we
One of my
heard the
favorites.
music
there
for
is the small matter of being unable to open it without the Satrap's personal authority.
when we went to FanFest, oh my god, it was so good. It was so nice.
I wish we could experience it with the context we have now. Oh.
As I've said before, I will grant you
It's okay
and yours
though,
any
it's so
boon you
good,
choose
so
to make,
fun.
provided it does not endanger my people.
You have my word that we will take every precaution. Not a single void scent will be allowed to threaten Radzat-Han, assuming we manage to expand the portal in the first place.
You have a plan.
Actually, I had hoped you might help us with that. I presume the alchemists you retained supplied you with some explanation of their methodology.
That they did. House Daimir was overseeing the project.
Daimir. Ah, yes. The family associated with the great work.
I did not fully comprehend the theory, but their research began with a void scent which had slipped through the fissure. After a thorough examination, they created an arcane simulacrum possessed of similar qualities. A man-made void scent, if you will. It was apparently indispensable in their efforts to enlarge the gate.
A man-made void scent.
Yes. Being great admirers of the Archons, House Daimir submitted detailed notes to Charlene's official committee. They expected praise and accolades for their simulacrum, and were thus devastated to be informed that their work had been classified as prohibited material.
If that's true, then those notes might still be stored in a forbidden archive somewhere. Not Google, of course, since that library had yet to be built. Which leaves us with...
With Graha's favorite place to sneak around. That's so hilarious. Let's do it. Graha's favorite place to sneak around.
We're being shaded tonight.
True.
Indeed. Numenon's restricted stacks may very well hold a copy. In which case, I say we head directly to Charlian.
Unless you anticipate needing help to reach the high shelves, I see myself being of little use. Go on ahead. I still need to find Mirad and tell him about the Kalzal Foundation.
What's the chance that Estinian is illiterate?
Not.
I give it
impossible.
like a 70% chance.
That high?
Yeah,
Damn.
as high as he can jump for sure.
You have no confidence in it.
No,
Sit idly by.
Yeah, I gotta take a shaky breath after that one.
No.
The truth is hard to hear, I know.
Can he read to like at least like a preschool level, or you just give him a list of like a grocery list or something? He's like
he knows select words. You know, it's
Okay.
like he knows select words, but that's about it.
I mean, okay, to be fair, in this universe, I guess it would really only be like scholars and stuff that would need to read, right? Like the people of Charlian and whatnot.
No, I mean, we've had like merchants and just normal people be able to read. But I don't know about
Trying to help our
Estinian.
man out here, but
I don't know about Estinian.
no, the thing is, like,
Are
you're
you
completely
winning?
not wrong.
Are you a Shadow? Do you think Estinian can read? Do you think he's illiterate, or do you think he's literate? And how far is his literacy? How far does his literacy go?
Can he read like bread, eggs?
Yeah, eggs, store, spear. You know, like
dragon,
dragon,
Bite.
Damn, I
I
haven't done
fear
your
you
show list.
slain me with that one.
What?
I fear you've slain me with that one.
Oh, I thought you said claimed. I'm like, she's part of it. She knows. She's part of the Estinian can't read camp. Fuck, I love old Charlian. It sounds so good.
I know.
The music is
I
so
love it
nice.
too.
Also, I don't know if is winning just having like 4 cutscenes back to back. If that's the case, hell yeah.
Yes.
Oh my god, I haven't done Yashila's voice in so long. Hold on. If we're to enter Numenon's restricted archives with a minimum of fuss, then we must secure the permission of the Forum. First, however, we shall need to enlist the cooperation of a member to broach the matter on our behalf. Who do you think might be inclined to assist us?
Obviously, Papa Fortional.
No one springs to mind? What about Scholararch? Montachine? How do you say
You're right.
that?
Montachine?
Montachine?
I think you're right.
thought I
Yeah.
was like, is that correct? French people out there?
And like Chan.
Chan?
Think about like champagne, right?
Yeah, that's how I said it.
Montachine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Montachine.
Yeah.
He did come to Graha's defense during the inquiry, after all. It is settled. Let us head to Phenomenon and see if he's willing to help us once more. Okay.
Phenomenon.
Always winning when you're around. Raleigh just comes in my chat and just rizzes everybody.
As he should.
Just constantly rizzing every single person. Wait, how come? Oh, it's over there. Okay, let's port. Let's port. Can we port?
I thought you couldn't port with the friends. I thought you. I'm running. That's why I'm running over there. Yeah.
Fuck. We have to walk. This is. There's so much. There's so many. There's like a lot around. I think it's because we completed and Endwalker. base, so there's a lot of stuff there now. Raleigh, friend to one, friend to all.
So true.
Ascidian, being a knight of papacy, assuming medieval standards, likely couldn't read, but in that case, nearly no one in this world would be able to accept nobility and priests. Really? I feel like there have been a couple of people who were able to read, but I don't know. Let's discuss.
Now I'm gonna be like
instead.
extra aware of it. Like, oh, can you read? Like,
Justinian, can you read this out loud? I'm kind of tired right now.
why don't you do it? Ah!
Only about 10% of the people in that period could read. To be fair, we have to think less about the world. We have to think more about Ishgard. Because I think Ishgard, most of the people wouldn't need to read.
Yeah.
So I think Do is correct.
I agree with that.
90% of Ishgard probably doesn't know how to read. Okay?
But like Emmerich could read because he was obviously like
nobility.
The head of state, if you will.
Right.
Of that area.
And he's a leader and he has like
Lucia could read because she's like his second in command, and
also she's from Garlemald, which they have a different
yeah, but like she's stationed there.
Right. Like in order to be a second in command you probably need to know how to read. Wherever you come from. You've got to know how to read anyway. Yeah, that's why I was saying that. Ishgard is essentially an Orthodox Church equivalent of a papal state. And those folks you're mentioning are the nobility. Correct, yeah. I was thinking about it that way too, because you were saying in this period, and I was like, wait, when you say in this period, I think you mean Ishgard as a nation, as opposed to like Sharlayan. Because Sharlayan, everyone probably knows how to read in Sharlayan.
Yeah, because they're scholars.
Exactly.
Okay, Estinian can't read. Gavel. Estinian can't read.
Bang, bang. Estinian illiterate.
Bang, bang. Bring in the dancing lobsters.
Those are crabs.
We need entertainment. Estinian comes in fucking in a lobster suit, starts dancing.
No.
Well, if it weren't for the kind-hearted individuals such as yourselves, I wouldn't have the courage to be as open as I am. You are too good to me. I don't deserve.
You do deserve. We love you, Rolly.
Why wouldn't you deserve? That's why I'm rolling my eyes right now. There's no way that you wouldn't deserve it.
Rolly VT, more like rolling my eyes VT.
Of course you deserve it. Sharlayan is like Plato's. Yeah, I know that Sharlayan in general is a reference to Plato's concept of a nation ruled by philosophers. Yeah, I
didn't know that. That's very interesting.
Yeah, it's like
you guys are smarty pants.
Plato had this idea of like a nation being like perfect because everybody is so knowledged or very intelligent, and you focus on intelligence 100%. So but for him that was considered utopia, which I mean I can understand when you are a philosopher yourself, like thinking and thinking that it permeates in every like aspect of life, being like, oh, what if we had a nation of just philosophers? Fascinating. Anyway,
speaking of literacy, Miles is sleeping on top of my library book right now. So.
He's trying to read. He's trying really hard. I apprenticed to Master Matoya at the age of 7 and labored under her tutelage for a full decade. I never had the chance to attend the studium. Neither did Bancred, as I recall. Soon after Master Louis Swan took him in off the streets, he was put in the care of another Archon. His was a rigorous and practical education in the arts of espionage and survival. I sometimes wonder what my life would have been like had I pursued studies here instead. he at the last stand for her day of lectures? Should I want her as well?
We gotta take her. We gotta invite her on a date.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that does sound lovely. Afternoons with friends was spent sipping tea and debating theories. Still, I wouldn't give up my time with Master Matoya for the world. Dank cave ice. The dank cave.
A dank cave. Yeah.
He's just fucking laughing at it and I can't stop. The dank cave I studied in was about as far from the bright, airy halls of academia as one could get, but it was a wondrous, magical childhood nonetheless. Okay.
Cute. Murray stole your
lore.
You stole a lore. We love to hear it.
There's a mender here.
Sure is. How's my gear is good.
I want to purchase items.
Oh yeah, everything's at like 99.
I could use a little repair. Why not? As a treat.
All 80 the faculty.
Huh?
There's a question here that's just called the faculty.
Oh.
There is an ooh-woo off happening in Limsa shout chat.
And I'm missing it, damn it!
That just certainly does sound like Limsa.
Is it Lalafels?
No, that's some cat girl bullshit right there. It's for sure. No, it's Raiders? Oh, I'm so sorry. I don't know what my people are doing.
You are up to do the next voice in Charlian.
Okay, so we don't have Monteshane at all?
No.
Okay. Ah, visitors, and quite esteemed ones at that. What may I do for you? Pray forgive the intrusion, Scholar Ark, but we were hoping you might help us secure permission to enter Numenon's restricted archives. Oh, no further forays into the stacks this time, eh?
Never let us forget that, Jesus.
Don't let us down. Besides, it's Graha who did it. I applaud this newfound sense of propriety. Yet, in all this wide world of comparative serenity, what so compels you to disturb a vault of forbidden wisdom? No, the void.
The void TM.
Fascinating. I had no idea such a technique existed. I would have been surprised if you had. If my assumption is correct, the research left behind by House Daymir has lain dormant in Charlian's archives for many centuries. And if you unearth this research, what then? Surely you don't intend to cross over into the void.
But we do.
That is, in fact, precisely what we intend. To what end, pray tell? To develop a method of traversing the rift, for one, that I might keep my word to a distant friend. Sentiment aside, I have journeyed to the end of existence. I've heard, felt, and thought endlessly about the truth of our world and the echo of its future. Yet I want to understand everything, to unravel it all down to its very last secret. What scholar worthy of the name wouldn't force open a void gate or two if a grand revelation was the promised reward? Heard, felt, and thought. Yashtola is new crystal mommy. Marvelous. An audacious proposal worthy of Master Matoya herself. And after hearing the whys and wherefores, I for one do not believe you would use the knowledge for ill. I see no reason now not to present your request for the forum's consideration. Although, your petition would be better received if you also had the support of another well-placed well-placed acquaintance, aka Fortuno.
This time, for real.
For real. For real this time. Why, Master Fortuno, of course. He can hardly ignore an earnest request from his dear children's most treasured comrades. I was hesitant to approach him directly, but there was no denying that having Master Fortuno on our side would tip the balance in our favor. Very well. We'll pay a visit to the Levier estate and plead our case. One last thing before you go. I would consider it a personal favor if you might share with me the discoveries you make in the void. My appetite for knowledge is as every bit as insatiable as yours, I'd wager. So if you could see your way to indulging an old man's curiosity. Of course, Scholar Ark. We'll be sure to pass on any revelations.
To the void.
To Alize and Yishol's house. Yeah. Oh my gosh, it was lagging for a second. Well, it's up on this hill, right? Yeah. Is there a thing here? There is.
Levier is staying.
Yep.
You want to go in the house?
Want to go in the house?
Oh, he doesn't even talk. Damn. Okay. Mistress Yanali, Mistress Yushtola, how may I be of service?
We have come to speak with Master Fortuno. Is he home by any chance?
Yes, the master is in residence. I shall inform him that he has guests.
Were you Fortuno or was I? I was?
I was.
Okay.
I was. Bad. You are the mom.
I am
Emilion.
mother.
Yeah. Mother. Well. Emilions would invite you inside for tea, but I assume this is not a social visit. You have some matter of import to discuss. Then pray proceed. You have my full attention.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I suppose I should praise you for following the proper protocols this time around.
Nobody is gonna let us down.
Literally.
Scholar Ark Montechain expressed much the same sentiment. I assure you, will not attempt to circumvent the forum's authority again, unless it is absolutely necessary, of course.
Of course. You do understand that the restricted archives are restricted for good reason, yes? If no pressing need exists, then why risk the consequences of employing this forbidden knowledge?
For a brother who misses his sister. She was his guardian and his friend, a selfless hero who crossed the rift between worlds to save her homeland from horror and suffering. But the brother has given up on thoughts of reunion. He spends his efforts elsewhere, watching over a people yet healing from the flames of the final days, loyal to his duty while betraying the longing in his heart. It is no vital mission, perhaps, reuniting these siblings, but it feels a worthy cause to pursue, all the same. As one who feared losing his own loved ones, and spent years in research to prevent it, surely you appreciate how painful such a separation must be.
reflections are still very much a mystery to us. Offering to share your experiences in the first should constitute a fair exchange for our cooperation. Do not celebrate just yet. The forum must still be convinced. I will add your request to the list of today's deliberations and deliver the decision to you at the Baldesian Annex.
You know, we've been calling him Dad Cred this entire time, but apparently he's supposed to look at her as a little sister, and I'm just like, where and how?
Doubt.
That is a father.
In fact, I was confused about who they were talking about at first. No
You're
way.
like, no way, that's Dad Cred. What
yeah.
do you mean?
No. Nor. It's a nor for me.
That's a nor for me, buddy.
Nor.
Where are you?
Where are you?
No, not this, not this. I get enough from get it enough from Ken. I get enough from Ken. So, what did the forum decide? To put it bluntly, Master Matoya has burned some bridges here in Charlie, and god damn it, Master Matoya! Fucking Matoya is always a little rascal. Insulted the earth for good measure. When it became clear that her student was the petitioner in question, well, no few members voiced their discontent.
Dude, we literally saved the world. What the fuck? Shouldn't we get carte blanche to do whatever we want at this point?
It's not Hunter Hunter.
Were they not talking about Vitra? I thought they were talking about... They probably were talking about Vitra. You're probably
We
right.
haven't. It's been a bit.
Honestly,
It's been a
if
second.
Dew was like, hey, weren't they blah 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 talking about blah blah blah? I'm like, yes. 100%.
Yes, I knew that. Yes.
Then the chamber was reminded, in no uncertain terms, I might add, of the incredible debt we owe to you and your companions.
Thank you, I'm saying.
Thanks, Fortuno. Best dad of the year. Let's go. Let's go. Embarrassed. Read your unending codex. Oh, I'm sure. That's easier than me re-explaining. You don't have to re-explain. You just have to say a name, and I'm like, uh-huh. Yeah, you're totally right.
Yes.
I love that Montagene's hair is just like slightly tinged pink. Is it just me? No?
No, it is. It is. It's a different shade for sure.
Yeah, it's like not quite completely white.
Yeah.
That served to silence the grumbles and stiffen a few spines. It was agreed that allowing you to entry to the archives is the least we could do in return. That is wonderful news. Thank you both for speaking on our behalf.
Yes, well, as I'm sure you're aware, this permission was not extended lightly. Forbidden knowledge is to be treated with the utmost caution, and there will be repercussions if it is not. I wish you well in your endeavor and bid you good day.
He's embarrassed. This man is so
he
embarrassed.
Totally
He is so soon. He's so soon. Ever the same, that one. Uncompromising? Aye, but that very stoicism is exactly what Charlene needed, to guide it through not one, but 2 exoduses. Look, I want to fly in the funny spaceship again, as well as hear my voice, Susano talk. Oh my gosh, without fighting him, I know, me too. He's so joyous. Wait, the Unending Codex doesn't even explain that post-Endwalker bit of Vitra's backstory? Well then, fine, never mind. Useless ass book. I could
It is kind of empty.
Throw it out the window.
Because we got it so late in the game, and then it only added like 3 things, so it's like... Oh.
Yeah. That went rather well, I think. As a child, I dreamed up many numbers of schemes for getting my hands on those forbidden tomes, and now I can simply walk in through the door. Our focus will be on finding House Thavnair's research notes, of course. The thought of so much knowledge at my disposal has me feeling a little giddy. Oh my gosh. She's gonna spend hours in there.
Yeah. I mean, when we first found her, she was asleep in there, so...
You'll be heading directly to the archives from here, I presume. You presume correctly. Then you'll want to speak with the index page when you arrive. It's been instructed to grant you access to the restricted section. Excellent. Once again, we thank you for all your help. Oh, it was my pleasure, believe me. May you find the knowledge you seek. Let's go.
I loved your voice for him. So good.
The old man voice.
Yeah, the old scholarly man. You did a great job.
Shall we?
We shall.
Skim milk? Wait, she's gone. It was a lala called skim milk.
You said the first 3 letters and I thought you were gonna say skibbity.
What? Skim and skibbity are different words.
There's a lala called skibbity out there somewhere.
Wait, I just want to make sure. Okay, it is here. I guess we'll go to the
All
studium.
There's no
Yeah, we
fucking
have to go to the
teleporting.
studium. We can teleport with Shishola and she'll actually know.
You can?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought we got a thing before where if we teleport them, they'll get left behind.
Why is Pudding Way here?
Why not?
Scared.
He's looking for his pudding.
Pudding Way, what are you doing?
The Numenum.
I'll talk to him and see what he says.
He says
the
pudding
Way can read.
Well,
I guess my pudding wasn't needed to stop the final days after all, but I persevere. Once people taste it, they'll be even happier than they were before the apocalypse started. I just know it. I believe in you, buddy.
I want pudding now.
Depends on the pudding. Pudding mixed with dream. Sorry.
What? Pudding mixed with what?
Pudding mixed with Dream Whip is pretty good.
That's so sweet, though. I would probably just like eat 1 scoop and just collapse because my blood sugar just spiked.
Well, sugar's delicious.
Sugar will probably kill me, maybe. Actually, no. My blood has been low lately, so maybe not. Maybe it'd be better for me. Pudding Way is on a mission. Don't you dare question what he doing. Well, I don't know. He was next to a fucking tree. How are you gonna look for pudding under a tree? Just asking the hard questions here. Okay.
You can eat pudding under a tree.
True. Was it eaten?
No, he was reading.
He was reading.
He can read.
He was reading.
Shammy Way.
He's got one up on Finestinian already. So, we want Pudding Way for the Signs of the Seventh Dawn. To think the set of instructions I've laughingly imagined may actually exist, but yalms away from where you found me napping. If I had known that Alzadal's Third's exploits sooner, I would have saved myself days of research. It's like I took an entire month not reading and now I can't read. Like I'm almost touching Estinian's corner right now. That's
You're not
Here,
quite
have
that
a drink.
bad.
Thank you, Toaster. I will have a drink.
I'm out of drink, to be honest.
After this, you want a refill?
Sure.
Okay.
I didn't want to stop.
I know. Even a children's book might have pointed me in the right direction.
Estinian needs those.
The children's book, yeah.
Big pictures.
We'll start with Hooked on Phonics, don't worry. To achieve the impossible, one must needs be flexible of mind and look beyond conventional wisdom. A lesson I have already learned, but clearly not taken to heart.
Let me go get my drink then. I'll be
Okay.
right back.
I'll go get it too. I'll be back.
Washroom break.
Washroom break. Alright, we back with our drinks?
Yes.
Okay, oops. Okay.
I have lemonade.
Lemonade? I just still have more tea. I just have more tea.
Lemonade.
Lemonade.
Lemon.
The index page. Oh, not this text. Oh.
Okay, sorry. Hi, Edward. Hold on, can we have a shout out to Edward, please? I totally forgot to shout out some people. Let's see. Who should I shout out? Edge, who was... Oh, Shadow was here earlier, too. In the beginning, I should say. And fuck it, let's do Frito. And Frito too. Let's go.
And Frito too.
I'm always here. Damn. I didn't know that he was still here. Lurkin, thank you for the shout out, of course. Hopefully your 7 Days to Die stream was fun, by the way. Shadow. Thanks for that, so of course. Of course. And
this has to be one of my favorite songs, like of the whole game.
Me too.
I love this song.
I listen to this when I like study sometimes.
Yeah.
But then I get sad and then I start to turn it off.
That's valid.
And then I go and then I can't concentrate anymore.
I am the next new voice, okay.
We were fighting. Ow, fuck.
What was that?
I bonked myself in the face with my mic.
Oh god, I heard that.
I was trying to like fucking just pull it down and I fucking hit myself with it. Ow. Hi, Jun and I'm. Hi, Ray. How are you? Mic bonk? Yeah, I fucking bonked myself with my own mic. This sucks. Inventory lives. I don't know what you mean by that. Inventory.
Archon Ishtola and guests identified. Do you wish to proceed into the restricted archives? Follow me if you would. Watch your step and please note that the use of naked flames is discouraged.
I had to leave a lot of things behind.
That sucks.
You'll have to tell me more. Uh-oh. I like this fucking shot. What the hell? This movie-ass shot.
What in the dungeon is this?
Oh my god. I kind of want this. I wish this was a dungeon. This looks fucking cool as shit.
Right? We have the Great Google Library. So.
It's on the music note. Or what is that thing called in music where you put the fucking music sheet?
Stand?
That thing. Stand? Music stand?
It has a name.
Oh my god, this is sick as fuck. Edward, don't look! Wait, this is spoilers!
Let us begin.
You're an ARR! Stop! Look away! Stanza?
It's like Pango being there for like the final days.
I know! What the fuck? Pango, go away! Doing quests for Crucible. I think I understand what you mean. Do you want to start with Untitled Journal?
Yeah.
Okay. This is Great Google Libraries. It's the music.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's fucking remastered. Sounds so good. Or remixed, not remastered. I'm thinking about games right now. So I'll do this one and then you can do the next.
Sure.
Today, in a world not my own, I met the most beautiful void-born creature. She was so unlike her ravenous brethren. I kept trying to fucking read ravenous, but it's ravenous. Eyes blazing not with hunger, but trembling, like a candle's flame, threatening to flicker out at any moment. I wonder if she is even the proper word. Such distinctions seem inconsequential, insignificant even. All that matters is the love I feel for this exquisite transcendent being. This is a little scary. Though you're tempted to read more, this does not seem to be the volume you're seeking. Yeah, I don't know about that one, brother. Do you want to go Weighty Tome?
Yes, where do you see that?
Upstairs.
Up the stairs. To the left of...
Looks like we're in different instances.
Yeah, we're in different instances.
Wait
yes.
a tone, yeah. Okay.
I'm interacting with it. I know, piano's going wild right now.
In the year 1564 of the 6th astral era, the Amalja summoned Ifrit, their patron god. Accounts describe the being as a gigantic, lizard-like being with a potent command of fire-respected magics. If we consider that primal summoning is an act fueled by faith and prayer, it is unsurprising, if not expected, that the resulting deiform entity should manifest the appearance and powers with which it is attributed by its worshippers. What then might emerge from the ether should one who believes in an almighty omniscience attempt the same ritual? Would the scholar himself grace us with his presence? Some other embodiment of divine sagacity? Could this man-made god truly be all-knowing? And if it were, whence would such knowledge arise? I myself have made many questions concerning the nature of the ancient world. With no spell to transport me back to the days of old, could I instead summon a being possessed of encyclopedic wisdom of every age, yet with no means to verify its pronouncements? How could one be certain they were true? Though your mind spins with the possibilities discussed therein, does not seem to be the volume you are seeking.
Nope.
Okay.
So I'm gonna continue going left to leather-bound log.
Yes.
Dude, this version is so good. What the fuck? The following pages detail an advanced method for manipulating rift-spanning apertures as devised by Nuhashan, the 9th patron of the House Demir. I was gonna say, if you're talking about rifts, I think this is the correct one.
Yes.
We present these research notes to the facility of Charlene's studium as both a token of our friendship and an expression of our boundless admiration. You appear to have located the forbidden tome you seek. Or volume. Y'shtola will need to make the final confirmation.
Y'shtola, get up here!
Y'shtola, look! Y'shtola, look! I have something you'd like to show me, do you? My apologies. I flipped open but a single book and was completely absorbed by the contents.
Imagine taking Y'shtola to like Barnes & Noble or something.
She would just start living there. She just straight up be living there.
I've been research like detailing an advanced method for manipulating rift-spanning apertures. Okay.
Okay, there you go. Well done, Yanali. I think you may well have found our prize. Can't read.
That's a sexy tome.
I know.
Yes, the ether signature is unmistakable. I've felt the traces of House Damir's resonance many times at the Great Work. Time to see what all the fuss was about.
I think Stans is correct for the stand. I think Edward was right. Oh, we've seen
Among
those.
the ranks of the Voidsent, there exist entities with the power to call forth their brethren from beyond.
That fucking...
The species known as
they're
Atmos, however,
right?
is uniquely prodigious in this regard.
They're the ones that suck us in when we fucking fail the hidden dungeons for maps.
Feels bad.
And they're in one of the alliance raids.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, definitely.
You're right.
Surmising that the entity itself was acting as a void gate, we endeavored to capture a small specimen and subsequently examine its physiological structure. Our findings reveal that the Atmos had absorbed a planar fissure into its own flesh, which it could expand at will into a functioning gate. Upon further analysis, we identified an ethereal wave pattern emitted during this process. A pattern we were able to emulate by passing crystal-stored ether through a specially designed prism. We proceeded to embed said prism into an arcane simulacrum, thus completing what we have dubbed our artificial atomos. How could I have been so blind to the possibilities? This species, not to mention its ability to summon void scent, has been discussed among academics for years now. Just before the advent of the 7th Umbral Calamity, we received reports of Atomos sightings from every corner of Eorzea. Surely you've at least heard the tales. And still, House Thavnair went and built a mock Atomos of their very own. I'm not surprised the Archons consigned their work to a restricted archive. It was no easy task, but at last we've unearthed the volume we've been searching for. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't tempted to stay longer. See what other forbidden titles might be lurking on these shelves. Ah, but that would be abusing the very special privilege we've been granted now, wouldn't it? Better not.
One more book would be okay. Just one more. As a treat.
Are you LBing her right now? Are you LBing her?
Yes, I am. Oh, come on. You don't have to go to bed yet. One more.
And hi, Crep. Thank you for the Skype sound. What the hell? Taking me back to fucking 2000.
Before Discord, there was Skype.
I thought you were gonna say before Christ, there was Skype.
I mean...
You're not wrong. As much as I would love to start crafting the Atomos, I'm afraid this is far outside my field of expertise. Fortunately, we have a Hainish alchemist who would be delighted to involve herself in our House Thavnair project. Oh, thank you, Frito. Congrats on your mackerel. What will you make with it?
Holy mackerel!
Our business here is concluded for the moment. Please pass on our regards to the forum.
Your message will be conveyed. Should you wish to indulge in more forbidden literature, I will be here. Patron mode disabled. Security mode engaged.
Oh my god.
Red laser self-destruct.
If anyone can help us, Nidhana can. I say return to Thavnair and look for her at the Great Work. Alright, I got this one. Holy shit. This one's expensive, but you're lucky I love you.
No expense spared.
It was like fucking
all the way to
1200.
Thavnair.
Beige monies? Yeah, it would be.
Beige money.
I only have almost 6.5 mil, almost.
You got more than me. That's like half of what I have.
I only started doing that because I stopped putting more into our FC since we already have the house. So since then I've like even then I put some in there even after we got the house.
Yeah.
But it wasn't until this year that I started gathering my own money.
Yeah.
I was Nidhana?
Let me look. You were, yes.
Okay. I'm gonna have to lift my mic. Hopefully I don't bonk myself again.
Be careful.
Y'shtola tells me that you're pursuing a most fascinating study, and that you want me to be a part of it. I have no doubt you'll be interested. This research log should speak for itself. Will it now? By the sisters, this is the mark of House Thavnair. I never knew such a work existed. Few should. It was sequestered in Numenon's restricted archives, after all. It was? But that means every word within is forbidden knowledge. A forbidden tome filled with forbidden research, and you put it right into my unsuspecting hand. I can hardly wait to read it.
Hell yeah.
She's so cute. Fuck.
You know, her fanfiction pages are filthy.
All the... I was gonna say all the elephants are so innocent and cute, and you go, her fanfiction pages!
No, the elephants are so fun-shaped. They're all so sweet. I love them.
Rolly is definitely an elephant in this game.
Yeah, yes!
100%.
So cute.
Shemi speaks from experience? Crap. You may be right, but you don't have to say it.
Reader. I read like some Harry Potter fanfic and that's it, like way back in the day.
Honestly,
to be honest
neither
with
of
you.
us have been. We've never.
Yeah.
Neither of us have been like smut lovers at any point in our lives.
Yeah. What I read wasn't really smutty either. I was boring, honestly.
I mean, it is what it is, I guess. It's just
It
not
is
our.
what it is.
It's not our method of media, I suppose. Means of media?
Yeah.
I don't know. Whatever. I'm getting closer and closer to Asinian and Cisco's. Jun, didn't you read that one werewolf fanfic?
What,
Werewolf.
Twilight? Werewolf.
Twilight. Werewolf fanfic. There was one that started reading to me because it was an ad. I remember that. Like it was like an AI voice starting to read a werewolf fanfic.
Oh no, that's so cringe.
And like you have
Sussy
to wait.
website where you are.
You have to. Well, I was reading a manga. I don't remember which manga it was.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so then to get to the next chapter, you have to press and you have to wait because the ad's there. And the AI voice starts reading the I think it was a werewolf fanfic. It was
The AI voice makes it worse.
yeah, it was an AI voice, and it was. I was like, okay. To think that Thavnair were developing such marvelous techniques so long ago. How many innovations have been lost over the centuries, I wonder? Now that you've glanced over the notes, what say you helping us build a new mock Atomos? I say yes. 1,000 times yes. Work on a Thavnair project has not had that had even the redoubtable scholars of Charlene trembling in their sandals. No alchemist of the great work could resist.
A Thavnair project?
No, I was trying so hard. I was trying so hard. Oh wait, it was a werewolf self-insert?
Oh.
I've never done that. So, is it like Mad Libs? Can you imagine like a fanfic where you get to like Mad Libs people's names and
Like kind of like what your name,
like a your name, but then you can put like multiple people's names. You'd be like person A, person B, and then you just replace it with different names that you like.
Yeah.
Is this the? Yes, it is, Petra. The? Jun, I was in VC with you. We were looking for a horrid fanfic insert. Oh yes, yes. I actually do remember that. It was part of a Batsu, I think. It was definitely part of a Batsu.
Or like one of your
yeah.
like,
see, that's a different context. Crap, you have to lead with that context. Crap, you can't be like, Jun went out of her way to find a werewolf fanfic to self-insert her.
You read werewolf fanfic.
The context is for nerds.
Guy from Twilight.
When you have a bad day, give up, go home, and sleep. Fuck it. Try again tomorrow.
So true, Petra. I'll drink to that.
Yeah, that's true.
Cheers.
That's true. Actually, it was so funny during my interview. They were like, "How do you deal with like work stress?" And I was like, "They go, how do you like stay focused?" And I go, "And how do you kind of like relax during work?" And I'm like, "Well, if I'm not feeling good," I told them, "I think it's inevitable that you eventually don't feel good. Like you come into work and you're just not feeling the greatest, right? I think it's important to self-care in a way where it's productive, but like you're also giving yourself time and you're being patient with yourself."
Go to the bathroom and cry.
So I said, like, I put myself on a timer. I say, like, maybe I work an hour, and after an hour, I give myself 5 minutes to take a breath or drink some water or, you know, get something to eat or something. And then rinse and repeat until I get all of those things done. And then I said, or honestly, sometimes I'm just really tired. I just do all my work and I get home and I collapse for the rest of the day.
Yeah.
And then the interviewer was like, "How do you know my life?" And sometimes it needs to be done. So,
yeah.
But the interviewer who said that was, she's the HR girl that I was talking about, and she seems to really get along with me. So I'm really happy about it.
She sounds very nice.
Yeah, I hope so. She can craft and. Hopefully, I don't know. I'll get her into Final Fantasy 14. We'll see. Link.
If anyone can do it, it's you.
Have you heard of this critically acclaimed video game? I don't know how. I think I'm in the double digits at this point of how many people have gotten into Final Fantasy 14. Not the triple, but
see how I relax after work. Well,
let me tell you about this video game. It requires a lot of amazing communication and coordination and all the great skills. More people to drag into the collective. Not even joking. I think I'm probably maybe in my 20s at this point. Of how many people I've pulled into.
Check at this point.
Yeah,
Square needs to put you on the payroll.
I do it for free. This is a volunteer service, honestly. It's a non-profit. I need to get this place on my taxes.
Yeah, seriously.
You're a woman after my own heart. Oh, I suppose I should ask. What do you mean to do with this big mouth simulacrum after we've built it? So, there's a secret void gate, and it's sealed in the ruins at the bottom of the bounty. Today is a day of revelations indeed. If the purpose of our man-made Atomos is to expand this hidden portal, then will need to see it for myself, I think. Manipulating a rift spanning apertures is not the sort of thing you want to attempt without first taking into account every single factor. And then by all means, accompany us to the vault. I plan to lead us back there shortly, once we've finished gathering the components I require. Charlene's markets provided the raw aquamarine and pure water crystals. But I might need help obtaining a small quantity of astrally infused water. For such a liquid, you need no further than the font of Maya. The ascetics of old once favored the place for their meditations, and the water which pools there is now known to enliven the flow of aether. That sounds perfect. If you would be so kind as to fill a flask at the pool, I will petition Vitra to join us. The idea I have in mind won't amount to much without his authority to command the Void Gate. Shall we be about it then? We meet back here anon. I will call our Atomos Kenblade VA.
Why?
I actually have. There's reasons. There's definitely reasons that I will tell you later.
Okay.
Oh yeah, we might as well teleport to Palkia's stand.
That's
or
what I'm
Palka's
doing.
stand.
Palka stand, yeah.
Palika? Like the Pokemon?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, sure.
Palkia.
oh,
Sure.
I thought you said Palico like the Pokemon. I was like, that's a Monster Hunter thing.
It's a Monster Hunter.
Yeah.
Damn, I wish you had played Wilds.
Yeah.
No, I've only played Worlds.
World.
I haven't played it.
You could always play in Bree's account too for Worlds if you ever wanted to try it.
True.
But honestly, since Wilds was free, it was so fun.
Real and true.
It really was super fun. Thank you for the follow, Jake Can. What can you do, Jake? Let me know.
There's a lookout thing here.
Sick. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing with this class anymore. Fuck. I haven't played Gunbreaker in so long. Where the fuck is this? Is this in the water?
Down here, yeah.
Wait, is this not a lookout? Oh, I clicked on you.
Actually,
that was like in web fishing when you fall in the water. That's what you look like.
You've got brain rot.
Yeah, I do.
Why don't you just play web fishing instead?
Oh, you know. Oh, I fell. Fuck. See, I laughed at you and then I fell. That's what I get.
Well, we teleported over here for one goddamn thing.
Yep. 100%.
What kind of Skyrim-ass fucking fetch quest is this?
We return anon. Oh, Estinian's here. And Varshan. Do you have that flask for me? A flask filled with actually infused water. Scooped from the strangely specific point in the point.
That a baby had fallen into at one point.
Yes.
Yeah, it's got baby guts in there too.
Ew. Gross.
Yes, this should suffice. Thank you, Yunali. Oh, thank you for the hydrate, by the way, Toaster. Go ahead and hydrate.
You. Just took a drink.
Yeah, turn Yuzu on again. My tea is cold. Okay. Let's do skill speed. Sure. It'll be all the same, I think, when it gets sold. Look who I came across. Estinian seemed in need of diversion, and we, in turn, may have need of his lance. Right then. Now that our little party is assembled, let us make our way to the ruins. Will we have need of Matsuya's boat again?
Not this time. Once you stole and informed me of our destination, I arranged for a vessel to be made ready at Akiali.
That's like my name, but not quite.
Yeah, that's why I was having trouble with.
Your Excellency is ever the gracious host. Shall we?
We shall.
We shall. Wait, where are we shalling? Hold on.
It's closer to Yedlamud, I think.
Yeah. Yedlamud.
I have gold, Papa. The French... I forget what kind of dog this is.
Shemi, when are we getting married?
Valentine's Day.
For real? Okay. I'm down. You hear that?
See, that's the secret, folks. If your like partner asks you, when are we getting married? You give them a date on the spot. There you go.
Just straight up.
Yeah.
I'd be like, Pog.
Okay, I'll be there.
I guess I gotta save the date.
Liz, if your girlfriend is pressuring you, okay?
Valentine comes around, you're just not there. You're just gone.
Oh no.
And then be like,
I meant next Valentine's Day.
I meant Valentine's 2030. The ship is yours to command.
Our thanks. We set sail at once.
Oh, this is so exciting. Alzadal's legacy. To see the truth of a legend with mine own eyes. All aboard for the treasure vault. Weaver's Warding.
All aboard
Ooh,
the Polar Express.
Is this a new dungeon? I hope so. Weaver's
No, we've been
Warding.
here before.
Oh, never mind, JK. I didn't remember what it was called.
We just want another dungeon.
I know. I just want another play. I want to play the video game.
Yeah.
The ruins alone were impressive enough, but I never dreamed such a treasure lay hidden in the depths of the bounty. It may have been helpful to know this device existed, Your Excellence.
I should have known.
My apologies. The gate
Arshan's little dragon tail is so cute.
Arshan just in general is like a cute kid.
For what might happen should those with ill
What a
intentions
cute
learn of
dragon
its
kid.
existence.
Adorable.
Adorable.
Path of Dragonkin? Yeah.
Slash pet.
Slash pet.
What is it you're doing now?
Stinian, quiet your illiterate mouth.
Go read a book about it.
Reports claim that a short stint into the void carries little risk of etheric imbalance.
Did you listen to chapter 3 of fucking
or if one's expedition drags on longer
Booked on
than
Phonics or
intended,
not?
that risk becomes significantly
Listen
greater.
to it.
Yeah.
Graha theorized that a warding scale would confer protection from the void's corrupting influence. But I would prefer to test that hypothesis before we set foot in the 13th ourselves.
So, this is an experiment of sorts.
Yes, an experiment. Tell me, how would you go about testing the efficacy of the warding scale?
None of these tools. This is a say nothing and look meaningfully at Stinian. I kinda ooh, maybe send a familiar makes sense to me.
Yeah.
Send a familiar?
Yeah, I think
I
so.
kind of want to see what this says though, like so
Yeah.
bad. All right, we'll send a familiar just so we don't look stupid.
He's gone through enough.
I know. We've been throwing a lot of
Very
shade
good.
lately.
I see you've been paying attention.
I haven't, Yashola, I'm not gonna lie.
As Reacher sent his simulacrum, so too shall we rely on a familiar to bear the brunt of any unpleasant consequences.
I'm glad you're pleased with me though. Thank you, Mother.
No, when she says you've been paying attention, you say paying attention to you.
Yeah, ayo.
Now, a lowly imp can navigate a fissure, no matter
Alright,
how
Rolly.
narrow.
Relax. Just because you're on stream doesn't mean you have to
Which
riz
means an
everything on
arcane
stream.
entity of similar
on
stature
screen.
should be able to manage the same. I hadn't wanted it to come to this, but no other
Is that my
familiars will
carbuncle
do.
in there?
Not the
afraid.
porksy, not the porksy, Yashtola. Please. It's too innocent.
It's what it was made for, though.
I mislike the sound of
Unfortunately.
that. What manner of fiend does she mean to summon?
It's a pig.
From ocean rise and cloud bank form, from mountain spring and rainfall storm, from river flow and life be born.
What the fuck? What in magical...
I love it.
What in magical girl did I just watch?
The slime anime now.
Slime. The slime? She summoned a
Open
slime?
your arms. I fear she's been possessed.
Stinian!
Oh,
Stinian!
come now, that was adorable.
Varshan's face! Varshan's face!
Cute.
They look like the ice cream Pokemon. Is that what I'm thinking of? Or all creamy? Hold
Yeah,
on.
they do look like Alcremie. They look like Alcremie.
You look like Poliwhirl a little bit. Or like...
Oh, embarrassed. Sad.
Though not my first choice. These familiars I conceived of as a child have the best chance of fitting through the gate.
Honestly, I would also be so embarrassed and
I
sad.
only wish my younger self had considered a more dignified ending to the creation ritual.
At least she remembered it when she was a kid.
It's really cute.
In any case, these two should serve as well.
Why
This
the
one
music?
will bear a warding scale.
Halloween music.
That looks like the fucking stand era. What?
And when they return from the 13th, we can observe how the talisman, or absence thereof, has affected the progress of the Void's corruption. If I could impose upon you to open the gate. Your Excellency?
The shenanigans music. The options that are literally sass, gaslight, break the fourth wall, the funniest. They are pretty funny. They're
We should
hard
also
to
be wary of void sense slipping through while we conduct our
Or
experiments.
not
Estinian,
choose them.
You are to keep Nadana safe from harm.
As you say.
Yeah, true.
You
Varshan
would
and
best
I
be on
are.
your guard as well.
We're gonna be fine. Froth and foam.
Yeah, absolutely.
Froth and foam. No. She will kill us.
Are you volunteering to join the Nixies? I could shrink you down, you know.
Yes, please.
Let us begin, shall we?
There it is.
Nixies, into the void.
Ew. Why do they got teeth like that? In my opinion, we have the option to sass Cat Mom. You have to pick it. It's because she's so dignified. Is this the reason why people make fun of me?
Partially, I think.
Fuck. They just can't help it. They can't help but sass me. Yes? Fuck. I hate that.
You're very coded at times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Chat has to agree or not.
You know I'm right, chat.
I mean, I have a feeling that Shammy's right, but I also don't want to take that position. That's too worthy of a position.
I think we've waited long enough. Nixies, return to my side.
Harassability is a fucking character trait. Oh, one's fucking dead, dude. Yeah, that guy's not doing too great. Oh. Not long for this world. The other one's like, my brother's got problems, huh?
Thank you, little one. You did well.
Don't touch it! Oh my god, Y'shtola, what are you doing?
It's her creation.
I know, but the thing is full of fucked up shit.
Has been irrevocably warped.
I don't make the rules. God damn it. I know you're right, but I don't want to admit it. Varshan, close the thing.
That's not good.
Varshan?
We're out of time. I must reseal the void gate.
Can the thing not come down faster? No? Oh, there's just a little guys. We've killed multiple of those little guys in like Hawk Manor.
In the name of Alzadal III, I bar this door unto the void.
There it goes. Needs the bag of cheese in my fridge. Open, open.
At 3 a.m. Sharp lesson in the dangers of void gates.
And what of our experiment? I'd say the results speak for themselves.
The unprotected Nixie has suffered extensive etheric corruption. As Nidana observed, it's well on its way to becoming a void scent.
Oh.
The one merged with the talisman, however, appears unaffected. I sense no changes to its equilibrium.
Equilibrium.
Rest now, little ones.
Sophia? That's a great song, too.
Graha's theory was correct then.
They bejeweled the fuck out of the scales, by the way.
So it would seem.
Yeah, they
but while
should.
our second familiar was untouched by void energies, the talisman itself shows signs of degradation. It was, of course, originally designed to shield the soul from primal tempering. It stands to reason that etheric corruption of a different sort would affect it differently. We may need to modify the warding scale's design to account for the 13th's uniquely unstable ether.
You've said much of the Void's instability, but my imagination fails me. What manner of place is this broken world?
Ah, my apologies. I forget that not all of us spend our days sequestered in dusty archives.
You don't have to say... You don't have to tell everybody, you know.
The 13th is a reflection of the source that was drowned in a flood of darkness.
Drowned in the flood of darkness.
In Emmett Selk's own words, this tragedy was a result of the Ascians' attempts to force a rejoining. They erred in their haste, and made of that world a useless void. You remember Una Kalhai, the unusual child we met during our troubles with the Warring Triad. He explained the fate of the 13th thus. The champions of that ill-fated world used the stone known as Auracite to contain the power of primals. But those self-same heroes were gradually corrupted by the Auracite's bleeding energies, transforming into fiends with an endless hunger for ether. By the time anyone thought to oppose them, Light's strength had grown too feeble, and the balance of the 13th tipped into eternal darkness. And what of your own experience? Will you tell us of what you observed during Noah's expedition? I can picture it now. The sunless, Stygian expanse, infested with legions of ether-starved monstrosities. A void in every sense of the word.
What you have described in such lurid detail is exactly why I hesitate to encourage you.
Worry not, great Vritra. Our journey into the 13th is but the first leg of a longer voyage. A voyage that shall lead us to other reflections, to new mysteries and discoveries. And I mean to be there every step of the way. But first I must focus on refining the warding talisman.
Then I can begin work on constructing an artificial Atomos. Or I could if I had the relevant manuals to hand. Might I be so bold as to request access to the Satrap's family archives? Your Excellency?
That can be arranged. I will speak to my officials upon our return.
We will see you back in the city then.
Uh-oh. What you thinking about?
Yeah, what's going on?
Mitra, what are you thinking about? Estinian is here, going to be emotional support Dragoon in just a second. Ooh, okay. Thinkin' thonkin', yeah, basically. I guess I'll go fending. For you, you'd probably go healing, obviously.
Yep.
Fending, I guess.
Do you have to wrap it up because you're saying you need to go around now, right?
Yep, just run this time. I just wanted to get out of that cutscene really quickly. Is this a good place to exit though? I can. Okay, never mind, JK. I thought I couldn't. Okay. Oh, I'm gone. Oh my gosh. There you go.
That was so fun.
Yeah, it has been such a while since we've done it. Done Final Fantasy, and it was actually really good to be back. Yeah. It's been a while since I've like voiced anything too. It's kind of it was kind of weird. Not weird, but you know what I mean.
Gotta get used to it again.
Yeah.
You did great though. I like the old man scholar voice.
Yeah, the old man scholar voice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Back to 7 Days to Die. No, I got readings to do. Though I'd like to play some 7 Days to Die soon, eventually. Even if I don't do my own solo run. Do you still have the game? I think you still do, right? You don't have it downloaded though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Someday if you'd like to try it out again, because they have a new like tutorial and stuff, and we were talking to Rolly about the game before because he's joined us since. That the game prior to the change was so like unfriendly to people who didn't know how to play the game, like legitimately.
Yeah.
Like
yeah,
it was just like you're supposed to know all of these things, but it's just like how would you be able to? Shadow, what the fuck? What? 7 Days to Die?
It's not even that big of a game. It's like 20 gigabytes.
Really? It's really that small? Damn, I had no idea. But yeah, if you ever want to try out a single player, I'm down for doing it. There are definitely some new people who've been playing with us, including Rolly, and Kairu, and Zeno has been playing too. Who else has? Oh, Ken plays as well. But yeah, some just new people have been playing, and so if you want to try out the new 1.0 with the new people too, then feel free to let me know, because I'm thinking of doing like maybe a new player server at some point.
That'd be fun. I like that idea, playing with other newbies,
new players. Yeah, because like then you can have like a Q&A, or not a Q&A, but I can answer any questions if Shadow wants to join, because he also is well versed in the game. He can answer any questions to people and give suggestions, because we both have what? We both have gone through pretty much all of the skill branches before. So if you want to tap into a particular branch and wanted more information, so my browser reset. Oh, I was saying that I'll set up a server for new people, like new players completely, who would like to try out like different types of skills and stuff like that. And
June's recruiting me.
Yeah, because Shammy bought the game. I think Bree also has the game too.
Like ages ago.
Ages ago. Like pre 1.0. We can't do the plus experience. We could as well.
Yeah, we last played. Oh, sorry.
Like 2 years ago.
December 2020.
2020. Yeah, it has been
it's not long ago.
a really,
been a
really long
while.
time. Yeah, so it's been a really long time since we played. So there's been changes to the game, many quality of life changes as well. So reintroducing you guys to the game would be great. It's a whole new game, brothers and sisters. Yeah, it's a whole new game. And 1.0 is a lot of quality. Yes, it's a lot of quality of life. And honestly, just like it has become more friendly to new players in general. So but of course there are some things that you may not know they may not introduce you to. So if you have any of those questions and you're like, hey, how do I know this, or what do I do, you can always ask Shadow and I, and anybody else. I don't know anybody else who is super well versed in 7 Days to Die right now. Pango as well. So Pango, Shadow and I are pretty well versed in the game, and we have explored many of the skill trees. So if you have questions, or you're like, hey, if I want to go into intel, I think I'm the only person who has done the int builds. So if you have questions about int builds, I pretty much know like beginning to intermediate, nothing probably super advanced, but like knowing how to build robots or traps, or put in like electric fences and stuff. Actually, Bree, I feel like you'd be an amazing builder, because you do a lot of like in Minecraft like builds and stuff like that. Like
I tried to do the first time I played was just build walls and shit.
Well, yeah, but there's things like traps. You can build like staircases and stuff like that. And honestly, I'm not a builder. I've looked up a couple builds lately to try to like efficient blood moon based builds. Just because I'm not really a builder at all. I'm more of like a on the fly. Let's just like kill everything and find a good place to do it. But I think you'd be really good at that. If you could get into it, like that'd be awesome. That'd be amazing. And Shammy, I feel like you'd probably be interested in int builds. It depends on what type of gun that you like. There's so many guns that you can go, or you can go something physical as well. So, but
if I have a chance to take something ranged, I'll probably take it. So
yeah, and yeah. I do a lot of like like Pango literally has created this build where he can just crouch and stealth and do sneaking damage even when things are like in front of him. So
it's Skyrim.
You can build that way. I did that build. Yeah, you did the build. Is that in the one that we're in? That's just the one with the both of us. I know that like Rolly and was I doing that and doing sneak damage on our island? Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, that build is wild. Like he literally can be in the middle of like a crowd of zombies, be crouching and just shoot into the fucking crowd, and they won't hit him. Okay, number one. And number two, they won't see him because his stealth is so high, and then he gets sneak damage. So it's called hidden. I think it's called hidden strike or hidden shadows or something. I think it's called hidden strike. I'm pretty sure. But hidden strike increases the damage you do when you're sneaking and you hit something. So he's just like triple, quadruple damaging zombies with shots while sneaking, and it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. But there are definitely some really, really, really cool builds. Hidden strike plus from the it's just that entire sneaking section in the bottom of agility. Yeah, and I personally really like the sneak stealth or sneak plus stealth hit build with bows and crossbows. I just really like bows and crossbows because you can reuse a lot of them as well. It's very efficient. But anyway, I'm gonna end stream now. Thank you guys for being part of it.
Of course.
Look forward to information about if you guys want to join in the new server for new players for 7 Days to Die. I'll probably get that up maybe next week. We'll see. If you guys want to do it. If that's too soon, just let me know, Shammy, because I mainly want to do it so you can be introduced to the game again. But yeah, I'll give you some more information on Discord. Make sure if you're interested in playing the game, make sure you grab the 7 Days to Die roll. So then when I put out that announcement, you'll see when we're gonna be starting that. Anyway,
sounds good.
Thank you guys for joining me today. Thank you.
Yeah, good luck with your readings.
Thank you. Yeah, the rest I have a couple more. Like I have to do Nezu as well. So y'all are cuties. Have an amazing rest of your day / afternoon / night, friends. You too, Toaster. Toaster, are you part of my Discord as well? Because if you aren't, then please join. I'd love to play some games with you eventually too.
I'm pretty sure he is.
I don't know. I at some point thought that Rolly was part of my Discord, and then suddenly Rolly just joined. So I was just like, whoa. I must have.
There it is.
I must have imagined it or something. Like I must have imagined that Rolly. Well. Either way, now I will. That's the problem. Is that like, in order to kind of like support so many of my friends, I'm in so many Discords.
It's a lot. It's a lot to keep track of for sure.
I put like other friends' Discords, streamer Discords, in a folder of its own. I'm not in your Discord.
Everything's organized.
But yeah, there's a lot of Discords. Yeah, there are a lot. I put in a folder in case it just gets too much and I need to close it. And the great thing about it is if you put it in a folder, you can right click the folder and press mark as read, and all of those notifications go away, which is very nice. But
yeah.
But anyway, ending stream. Thank you guys again. I will go ahead and chat really quickly solo and then raid out. So thank you. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.
Bye everybody.
Bye. Or actually, I'll talk to you guys in just a little bit. Give me a second. Stay here for a second. All right, I'll be back. Bye. Okay. All right. Well, thank you guys for joining me for, oh my god, the return of MSQ Theater. It was so fun. I had so much fun. Let me see who is streaming right now. Let's see who we can raid out to. Oh my gosh, Troll is playing Tetrio. Oh fuck. That's Tetrio though. Do we go and raid out? Should we? Well, we don't really have a choice now. We need to talk to Trill and get something started with Baldur's Gate, by the way. We also need to do Baldur's Gate, Shemi. FYI. Alright, so with this raid, just an FYI, if you are not 18 and over, please, well, why are you here? I'm an 18 plus streamer. Get out of here. Come back when you're older. Number 2, please respect Trill. She wants 18 plus viewers, so if you can't be part of this raid, maybe the next one. Here's your raid message if you are not subbed, and here's your raid message if you are subbed. And I did not mention this prior, but I did pick up ZZZ as a Zenless Zone Zero as a sponsorship today. So if you want to be part of ZZZ, that sponsorship, the link down below right here in chat will take you to my sponsorship link so we can play together. We also have a chat, text chat in my server, so if you want to exchange all of those numbers, please let me know. Yes. Bye bye, Sensei. We'll miss you. Have a good rest. Well, thank you. I'll miss you guys too. I will talk to you guys on Sunday for Chained Together with Nezu, Pango, and Shadow. See you then. Bye bye, guys.